Hey everyone. Oh, voice is dying. Perfect start. Hello everyone. Hello Fallen. Hello Cold. Hello Lord Raku. And hello Neon. Hope you're all doing fantastically fine. Wearing my favorite shirt. Guess what it's made of? Oh, is it again? Is it again like one of those like I've fallen for them to like last time? One good thing. Boyfriend. Having like a tab open with those? Great. Oh, and since I've finished eating while the starting screen was, you have to deal with the noise of me plugging in my tablet. I am very sorry about that. So, wonderful. Nix, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello! Hope you have a good time here. Okay, I will till you forget. Hey! Great. Yeah, I will forget and you know it. Hope you had a great day until now and hi Fallen. Hello, Kirkwood. My day was boring. That's always. But that's fine. I realized I was not following you. No worries! Thank you for following. Thank you for checking out. We're drawing today, this is so good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a good day. How are you today? I am good. I just came home, made some quick food. And now we have our classic creature energy drink. This time the white one. Ultra Energy Ultra. It's the basic flavor. It tastes like sweet. I don't know. Another jet nuts, yes. All good things come in threes. Since I did not, yeah. Scar Hunter redeemed a sketch number 3 and I told this is the last jet we're drawing. That is not a person. Yes. That's what's happening. I will be scuffed as always because I am not... Is your creature the sugar-free one? Yes. I only drink the sugar-free one creature energy drinks. Sounds good. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, I have actually a name for this and I completely forgot what type it is. It is a jet that is called a 4 Jazz 39 Gripen fighter jet. Probably it's great. I don't know. I do not know anything about jets. I just draw sketch requests. And as I said, like September is the last month where you can redeem like basically anything and then I'll overthink the rules of the sketch request. How do you like it? Ever tried the Red Bull sugar-free? I never tried the Red Bull sugar-free actually. I've drank Red Bull like when I was in high school. I drank a lot of Red Bull, but I don't like the taste anymore. Tony! Hello! The wizard, the wizard is still the one of the most greatest humans I know. Like, wee. Okay, but yeah, sketch request for Scar Hunter. As people who are longer here know, Scar Hunter already redeemed 2 sketches, which are both jets. And now we do number 3, and then we finish the jet era. Or we do sport before we do anything. Hello, Kian. How are you doing? Let's do 15 squats. Oh, yeah. For everyone who doesn't know, my model will be looking like a possessed demon while I do this. So have fun. Hopefully. Maybe I'll be possessed, maybe not. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Good things in yourself. I'm doing good. So, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great. Now we have our obligatory starting squats. And yeah. Good to hear you're doing well, Kian. Hope that stays like this. So yeah, we have these pictures. I just need to decide on what we want to do. I am unsure. Since I am not a perfect, like this would be pain probably in the beginning because I can't get the perspective of these things right. So we'll see how things will turn out. So yeah, how is everyone doing? How was your weekend? How was your work weekend? Work. It was work. I was so okay, we had actually an incident this weekend. That's not work related, but home related. It's the Hornet incident. So it was Friday evening, right? So Tiv has like free on Saturday, and we were like chilling on computer playing. Wanted to play League of Legends. And then what happened was a thing flew into, like, we had the windows open. And the thing flew into our room. And my cat was like, "Oh, I get this. I'm gonna murder this thing." And it was giant. It was a huge bug. So for those who don't know, in Germany there are not a lot of big bugs usually coming to your room. And we were like, okay, maybe this is just just a bug thing that's giant but not like thing. And then we saw like it's set still, and we needed to take care that the cat doesn't eat it because she's not very smart. You know, cats can kill bugs without getting like stung. This cat cannot. And then we saw it's like a giant like yellow stripe thingy, and then Googling, and then it was a hornet. And now you need to know, I do not like bugs. I'm not really terrified of them, but I do not like them. And I get a little bit scared, you know, especially from big ones when you don't know, are they like, is it like, does it hurt when they sting or anything? And when my cat's eating this, then you're like afraid that they like getting stung in the mouth and having like breathing problems and stuff. And the other thing you need to know is Tiv absolutely fears everything that is yellow striped in the bug, like wasps or anything. So he's like in full panic mode. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let me do thing, and I'm gonna grab a glass. We will trap it in the glass and then we throw it out. So he was like, no, we don't do that. Give me a book. I'm gonna murder this thing. Taka, thank you for the lurk. Hello, hope you're doing well. So he was like, no, we're gonna murder this thing. And like the hornet was like flying around very like without any plan. Well, that's a terrible idea. Love offerings. Love to you too. Yeah, so he would try to murder that thing with a book. The thing was absolutely flying without any like aim or anything. I think it just panicked because there was a cat behind it. It was inside somewhere where it was light because it was dark. We think it just followed the light and just flew in. And Tiv like trying to kill it. And we were like super scared that I took the cat into another room so she doesn't like accidentally like stung herself again. Like she did that once with the wasps. And it was great. It was panic all over, and then it was quiet. And we were like, where did it go? Because this made a really, really loud buzzing sound, you know? It was like bzzz. And I was like, okay, where did it go? Where is it? And it was gone. It was worse. You know, when you hear it and you're like, I know it's there. Like I'm trying to throw it out or anything. And then it was just gone. And we were like, what should we do now? Like we were poking every corner of the room. Like maybe it's somewhere there. And it was just gone. And like, this is every noise a cat or every one of us did, like, got a spook then. Then we were like, okay, maybe just flew out, you know? Maybe it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And yeah, and then we went to bed. So I slept super well. I was like, okay, this thing is gone. Cats are here. Nothing will happening. I'm gonna sleep. I'm done. Then I wake up the next morning, and Tiv is like, I haven't slept even an hour. I'm like, okay. Are you good? Maybe it's still here. I don't know where it went. I was like, okay. That's bad. And then we were like in the living room, like hanging out, because I needed to work, right? It was Saturday, I needed to work. And I was like, okay, and then there was like a noise. And I was like, oh no. Like, okay, there was a noise. And then I was like, okay, maybe just imagination. And then the cats heard the noise. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I was like, I'm gonna go and check out what that is. And then it rose again. The hornet from some corner, I don't know where it was, and tried to fly to our lights, like on the ceiling. And I was like, okay, fuck, it is still here. What shall we do? Like, okay. And then Tiff was like, oh god, where's the book? And the book like was in the room where the hornet was. And I'm like, the book is not here. You can't, no, don't. Okay, so he's like, I'm gonna get the book and then I'm gonna smash it. I'm like, no. Okay, the thing is flying to the light, right? So, okay, for purposes to understand how the rooms are. So wait, this is, okay, so this is our office. Hornet was in this office. Like, Threat was in here. Then our office has like the balcony here. And our living room, like our balcony is like into the inside, right? So it's like in the building and not like hanging over. So here's balcony, here's giant windows. Here you go into office right here. So, Hornet was in here, light was on. And there's the living room, like there's the rest of the flat. And I was like, okay, this thing is flying to the light. So we're gonna do one thing. We open those windows, both very, very wide, so it can fly out. We turn off the light, close the door, and we turn on the light in the living room, so it's shining onto the balcony, so the thing finds its way out. And we did that. Hello, Darius, how are you doing? So we did that, and like Tiff was like, okay, I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna open the windows in this room. And it's like sprinting, like sprint to the window, opens them, sprints out of the room. The thing, like Hornet, trying to get to the sun, I guess, or oriented on like the ceiling lights again, closes the thing. I'm like, okay, I'm like turning on the lights on the balcony, and the thing instantly bonked against our balcony door. It's like, I see light outside, bonk. And I was like, it's here. He sprints again, closes the windows. Never, like, that they, like, opened the windows I think in the evening again. Oh my. Yeah, Hornet incident. The Hornet horror. But yeah, it was actually the whole night in our flat. And it's just, I don't know if I fell asleep. I don't know. Drawing planes, yes. We're drawing a jet for Scar Hunter. Scar Hunter has redeemed a third jet. And third and the last one. Nice. So yeah, that was the Hornet incident. I got that, but with butterflies, the moths at present. The thing is with butterflies and moths, it's fine. Like, they don't do really anything. It spooks you because moths can be so like huge and they have like the huge wings, but it's not doing anything. But hornets, I found out actually quite some hornet facts now. So I found out you can feed hornets on your hand. Hornets are not interested in sweet things to eat. And hornets are not interested in stinging humans, not like wasps. Wasps can be like super aggressive for whatever reason. But hornets, actually, you can put something they eat on your hand, and then apparently they just eat it or like take it away to their hive. Like, Hornets apparently are super chill, but they are huge. And they make like this deep buzzing sound that's really loud. It's like bzzz. Horrible. Yeah, so true. It's like, okay, but I found out that they are actually never really stinging. Like, and then I found out more facts about hornets. A hornet sting, like if a hornet stings you, it's like about the same pain as when a wasp stings you. It's like, not real, like it hurts, but it's not that bad. But yeah, I found that out. That article was written by a hornet. No, I found that out. I was like, we were so relieved when it was outside. I don't know if insects can panic. I don't know how a nervous system in thing of a like a hornet works. But in my head, this thing was just like sitting in some corner being chased by a cat and then by an angry man with a book. I was like in a corner, I was like, okay, when the morning comes, when the sun goes up, I'm gonna move again before not everything here tries to kill me. The panicking thing. But yeah, in the end, no one was hurt. No cat, no human, no hornet were hurt in the incident. Wasps are aggressive, but they also pollinate some flowers. Others do not pollinate. Huh. I just know that wasps are like cleaning up like dead bugs and stuff, or like keeping bug population under control, and actually are super useful. So also like here where I live, wasps and hornets are like actually oh god, what's the word in English? Okay, 1 second. Need to look a word up. Protect species protection. Is this how you would translate it? That's interesting. But it's like protected like by laws that you're not technically not allowed to kill them because they're important. Of course, I mean, nothing is like, no one's gonna find out if you kill a wasp. But technically, you should always take a glass and like throw them out. And it's also most of the time like the easiest and best thing you can do. Just throw them out and they are on their way usually. But yeah, that was Friday evening. That's how the weekend started. The wasp incident. It's just it's coming right for us, so it's self-defense. As I said, I don't think there's anything happening if you kill like a wasp. I'm sure someone could go to the police and be like, someone killed a wasp, it's not allowed or something, but usually no one says anything because why should they? I mean, I don't just kill things if you can throw them out, but yeah. That was a hornet incident, and it was actually quite funny because I was like, let me go in. Another jet, yes, the third one and last one. Good morning, Jordan. I was like, let me. As I said, I'm not afraid of bugs, but it's okay. I can deal with this. Like, Tiff is like outright panicking with like anything wasp related or bug related. And he was like, no, you're not gonna go in there. No one's gonna go in there. It was just me. There was a hornet. I actually wanted to make a photo for you, but I couldn't. It was too fast. It was all in my imagination. No, there was one. Also, how are you? How is your break? Or are you like, no, you have to like work forever, right? I think you said something while the hornet incident happened, like to work or about work or something, but you couldn't like, we tried to yell that you could hear that we are having a bug incident. We got a new closer yesterday, so that's vaguely irritating. What is a closer? Cleaning up after her. Oh, is that what you sent me? Like the absolute mess? Like someone got murdered with like dough. Okay, closer is someone who's like has the closing shift then, right? I feel you. Closest whoever closes the apartment. Okay, yes. That sounds really annoying if they don't clean up. And she doesn't like know what she's doing it. Oh, so she leaves stuff not like out of malicious intent, but like she doesn't know that she has like that it's nice or that it's her responsibility to do this. Ah, so I, the opener, get to pick up the slack. Oh, that sucks. That's annoying. I mean, hopefully she'll like find out. Doesn't know or haven't figured out the plan to do everything. Yeah, that happens at the beginning. But it's annoying. Especially for the next shift, if there could be like things prepared and stuff. But yeah, that was the Hornet incident. I thought it was actually like in thinking of it like now, it actually was quite funny. I think if I could make storytime videos, I think this would be a funny story to illustrate. I think that could be really fun, but I don't know how to make storytime videos, so I won't. But I think it could be funny. Like the amount of not screaming, but being scared of a bug is always impressive. Okay, that's completely in the wrong perspective. Okay, let's do the big thingies first, and then we do details and stuff. My kids freak out. Are they also afraid of bugs? Like, this is, like, after this incident, it was like, Tiv and I was like, we can never in our lives live in Japan. They have gigantic bugs, or anything in the world where it's, like, warmer. We need to go north, where everything dies. It's like, that's where we can go. We're, like, away from bugs. My wife also does, and she has a habit of holding my arm down so I can't do anything about it. Oh no! Is she like clinging? And it's like, no! And you're like, let me do something. That is super cute though. Rather unfortunate for you trying to do anything, but very cute. So Darius, how are you? I hope it didn't like it's been a while, I think. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, she clings, so she's going to leave her ass doing it. It's like, well, we had a good time. It's now time to go for me. Yeah, it's happened. I was in cosplay event this weekend. I was cosplaying Dante from Devil May Cry. I had a good day. Ooh, nice. Like, did you make the cosplay yourself, or like, did you get it somewhere? And how was it? How is the cosplay event? How is that? I've never been to one. How is the cosplay event? Okay, and then we go here. Oh no. This has to be like more front. Yeah, we have the same thing as every time I've drawn a plane. We need to like get perspective in order, but that's okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna make it. And it will look hopefully passable at the end. It was fun. I was able to see my friends too. Ooh, it was so long time when I just saw them. I wanted to take my rebellion sport prop with me, but wooden swords are now abandoned cosplay event as I was in, so no swords this time. Yeah, I've heard like on a lot of conventions here, like everything that's not made of, oh god, what's the word? Like foam. Foam is the word. I think like foam swords and stuff. Everything else you cannot bring with you. And some people have like insanely good made weapons, like they got them smithed for them and stuff, and they can't really show off. If I'm alone, I will be running zigzag to get away from a bee or wasp. If my kids are there, I will brave and slap it away by hand. Usually you just have to wait, so they go. Maybe I'll try to go to AX next year. I've heard a lot about AX being super cool, and I wish I could go there, but I think that's kind of like, then I had to make an actual trip to the US then, and that's like super expensive. I have planned to make another rebellion from EVA form. Yeah, I know. I just know that it's here. I don't think there's any convention that allows anything that's like harder than foam. Simply because I think there were incidents that people got hurt, not even like on purpose, but just like because the stuff is like, yeah, like stuff. It is understandable. Yeah, but kind of sad because people like putting a lot of work into their weapons and stuff, and then they can't even show it on like the stuff where you can show stuff. It's understandable and you don't want anyone to get hurt, and it makes sense, but it's kind of sad for those people, you know? Like everyone's putting a lot of work in their stuff and then they can't like take it with them. I mean, it's like cool for photos too, but if you have a like proper wooden or like metal thing made for you or made it yourself, it's like, look at this is amazing. And I have to leave it at home. If you go to AX, Jordan, you have to make photos for me, especially of the artist alley. I want to see how things look like. Are you allowed to make photos on this cons? Probably not. I don't know. Yes. You. I'm not the photo guy. No, you just have to make like 2 photos for me. Just like how it looks like. That you can do, I'm sure. For what event? Jordan said maybe he'll try to go to AX next year, and I probably can't because it's like super expensive to go to the US. But I've never been... My mother is a photographer and she struck all to desire to take photos from me. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sorry to say never, but I have to cancel my sub renewal as I'm starting to really struggle with... Don't worry! If you don't have money, don't subscribe! It's fine! Don't feel bad. First yourself, then sub money. That's how things work. Don't feel bad about it. Can always use follow emotes here in this chat and like hang out. Don't worry. Okay, but that makes sense, Jordan. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Oh, it's crazy crowded now. AX? Yeah, like that's like with the biggest thing, right? I've never been to a convention except for Gamescom once when I was 14. Maybe 15. It's always been that way? Like that it's super crowded? Like I'm almost immune to airborne contagion. That is nice. I've been to Gamescom like this once and it was not really interesting because I was like there with a friend and she had like... It was weird. Because she like was really not... It was just weird. It was just weird. She had her troubles at that time and it's fine, but it was not really fun. It's just unfortunate. The money thingy. That it happens. Like I hope you get a job and everything, but don't worry. I'm fine. I appreciate every sub, and if people want to sub and have the money for it, it's great. But I would feel bad if you subscribe or give me money and don't have any money. You know? Like, first you pay your own stuff, then you pay stuff to other people. That's how things work. And it's completely fine. And if everyone tells you, no, you need to give me money, then it's kinda how do you say that? A bad sign. Because that's kind of weird, you know? But yeah, I've heard a lot of AX and stuff and conventions in general, but it seems very terrifying. There's like a lot of people there, and I don't really know what are you doing on conventions. If you're a cosplayer and going cosplay somewhere, I know what you're doing. You meet your friends, you show your cosplay, you're being a cosplayer. But like as a person, as a guest, what are you doing there? Been to Comic-Con for pleasure and work. AX I did a while ago. What did you do? You look at shit. Okay, it's like there's stuff there that you can look at and then you're being entertained. The only thing I would be like, okay, there's an artist alley. I can actually buy stuff. Like prints and see what people have and like all of that. You do panels, which are way more fun than they sound. Yeah, I've heard of panels. It sounds not really fun. You are correct. It's like, oh, people talking. But probably it's maybe it's super interesting. I don't know. Are the wings too big? Not big enough? I don't know. As always, we're sketching this and then we see what we can do. When I went, AX had after our panel for hentai where people read lines from the worst dumps. That sounds pretty fun, yeah. I've heard there are like super like a lot of parties afterwards too. Is that correct? It's like a person who not leaves the house much asking how do things in the world work. The thing with like, yeah, when I was like back then, like when I was with that friend on Gamescom, like we couldn't like really try out a lot of stuff. We could try out some stuff, but for some we were simply too young to try it out. And it was back then when Battlefield 3 was new. Yes, it gets fun. So yeah, that was my experience. And then we went back then on a like German VTuber event on the second day where she really wanted to go. And then it was like you could like people were signing stuff and everything. Like since we were not as old, it was like everything in German, you know. German back then when I still was watching German VTuber, like not VTubers, YouTubers. VTubing was not really a thing back then. And then yeah, I was there and I was getting autographs from people like signing stuff, and I was like, why do people sign stuff? I don't get it. Like, people were really happy and that's great. And I was like, there, why should... Okay, I have now a signed thing. What do I do with it? Like, I have this now. Fantastic. It was really bad because I think if I had like a signed art piece from someone or anything, that would be cool, you know? You know, this from them and then sign it or something. But like, just the signing from people is like kind of weird. Chilled with some really cool group once. Then some like 16 years kept trying to hang out with us and it turned me off the whole thing. Oh no. Thanks for that, Fat like Tiger. How are you doing? Yeah, maybe I'm like just I have a signed mask from the voice of Naruto. That's kind of cool. I just don't... I don't get the signing thing. Like, what? Maybe this is something wrong with me, but it's like, what do you do with it? And then I have something. If it's like combined with like an accessory or like decoration thing, I think I can see it. Like, that's cool. But it's like just on paper, it's like, I have a signing. Nice. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing fine. We're struggling drawing a plane as always. No, not as always, but the struggling when drawing a plane is kind of always like this, but that's okay. Oh, good to hear you're doing well. Just a collection thing. You always try to bring something cool for them to sign. Okay, because I know there are like people who are like having like books where they like collect signings. It seems like it's yeah, and I don't really get that. Like I don't say don't do it. I just don't understand it, if that makes sense. But it's probably a me thing. Yeah, the perspective is as always wacky as I don't know what. Great. Yeah. Now there was like that I was like, okay, what else was on my work weekend? I worked. And my motivation for work, since I'm soon stopping, like since I already quit, I'm like the last 3 weeks. I'm like, the motivation is not the biggest. Let's just say it like that. It's just like. And today one of my co-workers was like, he was coming to me and was like, I think it's really impressive. And I'm like, what is really impressive? You're very like, what's the word in English? Dutiful? I don't know. Reliable? I was like, okay, why? You're always on time, and you're like still here. And I think I know a lot of people would just like go to the doctor and let the last month like being on like sick leave. Just get the money for the month and never being here. Okay. No, it's not the plan, but it sounds very, very tempting. Nami! Shinigami, how are you doing today? Hi! Good work ethic. Yeah, he was very... It's also the same guy who told me, please quit your job here. You can't be here forever. Like, you don't want to be here forever. It's like, he's like impressed. And I'm like, shit, now I can't. Like, I was tempting to be like sick for a week, you know? Like, that's... And now, but if I'm getting sick now, I destroy the good image of that person. How are you doing, Shinigami? I hit my elbow. Okay, ow. But yeah, that was my thing today at work, and Saturday was work, and then I don't know. Like, nothing really happened this weekend. I was kind of grumpy this weekend. I don't know why. Do you know when you have like grumpy times? Oh, maybe I have actually a good theory why you could be grumpy. I'm trying to not eat any like sugary stuff right now, right? So I have no cookies. I have no chocolate. I have no ice cream. And like just like fruit stuff. And that could very well be why I'm grumpy. Yeah, like no sugar. No sugar times. Not happy. Good, just enjoying my day off work. Nice! Hope you can relax to the fullest. Oh yeah, actually something happened this weekend was quite unusual. Was my brother messaged me and was like, hey, can I come over for like this in like an hour? And I was like, wait, what? why is my bro... I like, you know, I'm not seeing my family pretty often because kind of things are complicated here and then, you know. And then they are like kind of never did that. Like we never really meet. Is he hiding from a girl? Actually, I had two theories. He's hiding from his girlfriend because he did shit again, or something happened. Like something actually happened, and like something's wrong. But I was like, yeah, I was like, maybe he's like, like, since my brother is like, you know, it's like, he is how do you say that? He come around with girls and women and generally, you know, not as much as like back in the days, but like yeah. So I thought that at first too, and then like he came here and was like, I just wanted to bring you this olive oil because we were like in Italy on vacation. I brought you Italian olive oil from the place where they were. I was like, oh, nice, thank you. I was like, yeah, he just wanted to bring us this because he on the way back, because he borrowed the car of my father, like of our father, like of our dad to go there. So he was like on his way bringing this back and was like, hey, I could just come to you and like bring you the oil. I was like, oh, that's sweet, that's nice. And then I was like, yeah, do you want to drink something? Sit down for a second. It's like, actually, I just wanted to bring this, but hey, if you have time. And he was on an hour on my couch and was like, yeah, and how his life is, and and the one beautiful sentence, Inami, our bloodline is dying with me. If you want the bloodline to continue, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, okay. Because the thing is, he was on vacation in Italy with his girlfriend and her children. And he was like, I was like, how was the vacation? It was like horror. It was horror. How can they have so much energy? And then they run behind like little ducklings. They are permanently here. And now we let the bloodline burn, yes. I was like, I told you for years, like, the bloodline will definitely not continue with me. I do not want kids. And he's like, okay, our little brother can do it if he wants. He's the only hope our bloodline has. But no, he was on vacation with his girlfriend and her children, and he's like not really used to having like kids around permanently. Like they visit, and he's no longer running away from that. And they know him now and stuff. But yeah, he was like, they were like there, and it's like it's so annoying. They are stupid. Why are they so stupid? Like, they're 8 and 10. What do you expect? They're kids. Like, I'm trying to teach them things that are useful, and they only remember the stupid things. Kids can be a lot, yeah. So it's 2 boys, and they are apparently, from all I know, from what they talk, like he's telling, they are like very wild and a lot, and they fight a lot and stuff. I don't know if that's like a thing between brothers, since I've just my older brother, my younger brother, right? But my younger brother is like really, really way more younger than I am. So that I've only grown up with a big brother. And that's apparently kind of different when you are like just sisters or just brothers. Before we had my kids, my wife would hate when my brother's kids would come by. It was just too much noise. I'm so eepy. Maybe you should sleep some more. Boys suck more. They are born as. I don't know if I would say that from the very beginning, but they are kind of wild apparently. And it's like my brother is just like they're so much, and they are like, yeah, I just re-woke up. I see. Yeah, and then my brother is like, but it was so sweet because he was actually like worried. Like he's like, I don't know. He's like, he was like talking about them and like that they're cute. Like they can be like super cute and they can be like super nice, but then they are like super annoying again and blah and here and then. And he was like, at some point he was just like, I just hope they don't take heroin when they're older. And I'm like, why should they take heroin when they're older? How do you come from their white children to I hope they don't take heroin at some point? I'm like, what? How do you make that step? It's my @1 concern. It's like, I mean, like a lot that you can be concerned about a lot of stuff, yeah. Like I hope my kids don't do drugs or like at least like responsible, because alcohol is like also a drug or whatever. It's like, but I don't know how he was like heroin. Like of all things they could do, that was his most concerned thing. I was like, you know, it's not. I mean, people do that, but it's not that common. Drugs are just more available at that time. Wait, what? It was sweet, and I maybe that's a genuine concern people have, especially when they have children. I don't know. It wouldn't be the first I wouldn't have, but hey, that's I don't have children, so I don't know. Nice boat, Inami. It's a boat! It is a plane. It's a jet. See, a boat doesn't have wings. But yeah, it's a bit thing. If he is worried about something that dumb, then he definitely just fall in love with those kids. Yeah, I think so too. It's like, I think so too. It's just doesn't really get it. Like, he likes them. It's also he says he likes them. It's just they are a lot. Like, he's not doing too well anymore with like a lot of noise and like that they are just like saying, yeah, but I don't wanna, and don't do it. Did you know there's more planes in the sea than submarines in the sky? I mean, kind of difficult to keep a submarine in the sky. Just thought. But yeah, that was I had a talk with my brother like for months. Again, I saw my brother. He was like hanging out. He was like, that was nice. I was like, ooh, nice. And it's like, yeah, it was fun. But like the heron thing that killed me. And it's like, why? How do you? Like what? I mean, I guess it's not so unreasonable because my brother was, how do you say this? In other circles than I was when he had his more wild phases in his life. Is this how you say this correctly? So I think he had more contact with that stuff. Pretty sure about that. But yeah. I found this. Ooh, raccoon mode! Rack attack. Oh no, why am I getting attacked? I tried to talk to my brothers, but the age gap doesn't play a part in us not really having fun together. Plus, the oldest is kind of a stick in the mud. What? Like, if you don't mind me asking, what's like the age gap between you and your? You have a sister too, right? Like the angry one with the high school. I don't know where it's from. It happens. 9 and 7 years. I mean, yeah, that's kind of. I mean, yeah, but it can. I think it can work. But if it's not like from growing up thing, my little sister 2 years younger, but she's said something about that. Yeah, so my older brother is like 4 years older than I am, and my little brother is 17 years younger than I am. So yeah. I'm not a huge into family stuff. Between 2 years, I didn't talk to any relatives. That's fair, you know? If you don't really, like, feel it, or if there's not, like, really a connection, then you don't have to do it. It's not necessarily. It's just, like, my family fall apart, kinda, a little bit. And everyone is like doing their own stuff. No one really hates each other, but there was a kind of a lot of stuff happening that make things more complicated to interact with each other, I would say. And now everyone is just doing their thing, really. It's more personality. All this is all about... Oh, money and status. Okay, yeah, that's get really boring. Okay, I see that. That's one thing I have with my older brother too. It's all about you get hustle, you know? He's like, hustle creator, and I'll be making my own company, and like, whoa. I was like, okay. Oh, no, don't worry, Raccoon, that's happening. Don't feel bad about it. Things are shit sometimes, and sometimes they're not. But everyone is trying to be nice to each other, at least in my family. They're just failing miserably most of the time. Because we can't communicate between each other. That's just happening. The second one is just a flake. Unless you go to his thing, you will never see him. That's me. So, sending raccoon hugs. Thank you for the raccoon hugs. Thank you. But yeah, things are just how they are. Okay, so yeah. Thanks for the iPad. Did you invite your younger one, like, personally to your house? Like, come at this day to us. We want to have dinner or something. Did you do that, Fallen? Because that usually works. If you want to do something with them. And you have to be more specific. Maybe. Because that's how I work. People are like, will you come there and do this? I'll be like, sure. Can do that. But yeah, Hornet attack, my brother came over. It was actually quite an eventful weekend for what my weekends usually are. It's tough because he has a lot of kids like 3 and they have kids. Oh, so you never knew they're all showing up and you won't tell you. Oh, that's okay, that's annoying. So if you invite him and there may be like 20 people coming. That sounds annoying. Fair enough. Yeah. That's thing, but family is an interesting thing. It's complicated. Most of the time than not. Yeah, 1 to 8 people. You won't know till the day of. Okay, that's like rough, because if you want to like eat together or anything, it's like nearly impossible preparing anything, because you never know how many people show up. But yeah. Yeah, oh, and something very, very sad is happening. Yesterday I was like, Tiff, you have still not finished watching Black Lagoon. So we're gonna continue watching Black Lagoon yesterday. So we're like, okay, let's watch some like 1 or 2 episodes and stuff. And then I found out they taking Black Lagoon off Netflix. And I was like, no! Netflix is no! Don't take Black Lagoon from me. I was so happy it was on Netflix. And it's like, now it's taken away from me. I can't have the super good Revy, like what I posted on Friday still. The super cool Revy figurine. And now they're taking the show away from Netflix. Also, that means invite friends or him, cause you don't got room if both show up. Oh, that makes sense. Get the Crunchyroll. Yeah, great Vinami watching more anime. No, I watch my same stuff again and again, and now they're taking it away from me. But tell me, okay, I don't know if everyone saw this. I just have, I don't have money to buy this, and it's fine. I just want to complain a little bit and show you how amazing it looks like. Wait, this Revy figurine is so amazing. If I can find it. Where did I post it? Where did here it is. Okay, let's copy the image. And then let's show you how amazing this looks. Thanks for the save, Soul says we have not saved yet. That is absolutely true. You are correct. And thank you for the lyric. No, it's grape. Wait, what? I think I know what you're talking about. Look at this. Okay, the picture quality is horrible because I copied the small one. But look at this. It's really big though. But this thing is not, Good Smile's not delivering to Europe or to Germany. And it costs 263 bucks. And I do not have that. Damn nice, damn nice. Look at this. I found it actually like here. I was like, okay, where can I get this? 200 is cheap. Yeah, but I don't have the money. Especially not if I have to like ship it somehow here. No, I actually look this. This is not a new one. This figurine. No. Don't. Hot. Yes. Are you showing the figure? Yes, I need to cry a bit. Tifa Lockhart one I wanted was 700. That's a lot. Wait, why TOS? It's like I have a warning about sexual content. So if it's an ass, that's all it is. Isn't that the one we talked about? Yeah, I just want to complain once more. I was just gonna cry about it once more. It was awesome. You could see her boob. Okay, let's save our jet. Okay, sketch request. 1 second, I need to save it in the right folder, so we find it again. Damn Fallen. Yeah, like, no, I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is such a good figurine and more of an Aerith guy. Huh. That makes sense, actually. You seem like more of an Aerith guy. Don't know why. I didn't want it for that, but it was a feature. Yes. Definitely. What does that mean? No, nothing. It's just like, I just thought about it. If you would have to choose between Tifa and Aerith, I think you would choose Aerith if I think about it. I don't know why. It doesn't mean anything. But yeah, don't know. Yes, that's the thing. And now they're taking Black Lagoon from Netflix, and now I can I can't rewatch it 3 times every year instead of watching a new anime. I mean, I can. Just need to find it somewhere. I would push Aerith off a cliff if Tifa. Remember the trailer of Final Fantasy VII, the newest one, when I saw Aerith and smile? I screamed. I was like, yeah, it screamed yes or no. Was it good scream? Bad. I heard there were people critiquing like the new Aerith, that she doesn't look as cute anymore. She's so pretty. Yeah, she's super pretty. I think there were like, I don't know if there was like, I saw this somewhere. Maybe that's not true, but I saw like some people were like, Aerith is looking older now, and for that she's not, I don't know, not as cute? I don't know. I thought she would look pretty good. But yeah, no, I was like, I still don't know how you guessed I liked Aerith more. That's okay. Aerith looks hot. I hate her, but I'm not a liar. Why you hate Aerith? Aerith is not... I've never played Final Fantasy VII. Actually, I can't tell if she's like nice or not. I don't know enough about the game to have an actual opinion about people. The only game I've seen people play is Crisis Core. Aerith is in there too, actually. I think she's kind of cute, I'd say. She only likes you because you remind her of a dead boyfriend. That's a red flag. I mean, I guess. But I only know her from Crisis Core, and then you are playing the dead boyfriend, so you know. There you're playing Zack. And Zack is kinda dark. Super derpy, but really actually funny. But yes, music is so good. I love the music. And it's so, the whole Crisis Core thing is so edgy. It is fantastic. I love it. You know, you have like these people like they're talking in these monologues and dialogues from this random theater piece permanently, and it's like Angel and like Genesis and Sephiroth, and they are super sad and like, I am a tragic hero. It's fantastic. I love it. It's great. And how did Cloud end up with Zack's sword? Do you want to know? Then I can tell you how. I don't really hate her, it's just that I didn't know you could go on a date with Tifa in the original game, so I got mad at her for hogging the spotlight. I see. Morning, nerds. Morning, comrade Katya. Morning, Katya. How are you doing on this Monday? But yeah, that's kind of what happened. Like, that's kind of the thing. Well, actually, it's Angel's sword. That's actually true. It's the bastard sword. Isn't it? Is this a bastard sword? Or is it another one? Yeah, I played the first part, he was still fighting the bastard sword. Well, actually... Oh, Buster, not bastard. It's on YouTube, look up Final Fantasy VII anime, it's 2D. Wait, there's an anime? Okay, now I'm confused. Maybe I'm missing something from Final Fantasy VII, like the new normal game, but the sword he gets, the big one, is Angel's original sword, and then Zack gets it, and then Cloud gets it. Yeah, it came out before Crisis Core. It's like 20 minutes. I've never seen that one. Angel. Angel's one character in Final Fantasy Crisis Core. It's the teacher of Zack. Why does that ring a bell? Yeah, it's a character. Okay, wait, what? Okay. I am getting distracted by Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so spoiler alert, I guess. Is it really a spoiler if it's Final Fantasy VII? He's the guy that looks like Ice Age Baby in the remake. The remake is so weird though. Like the remake looks not bad, but it looks like they put like they took every character and just put a polish AI thing over it. So no one is really like looking like how they looked in the first game. Like when in the cutscenes it's better, but like in the game they look all they have all very clear skin. But yeah, so yeah, Cloud gets the sword from Zack. Zack gives it to him in the end. I just saw it talking about Ami. It's the Ice Age Baby guy. I'm crying. It's just the new one. He looks like Zack with no hair. Angel is pretty much Zack, which is older. But Angel is like how to say this without really spoiling too much. Yeah, Angel is a bit no. Zack has the hair gel and Angel, I don't know. Wait, okay, wait. I copy pictures and then we continue with sketching. So we can see how they look like. People know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is from the old game. Is it from the new one or the old one? I don't know. But this is a picture of both of them. Come on. Let me... Where do you put it? Okay, I cannot paste this into here. Why not? Let me just have this picture showing to people. So we have Zack is the left one and Angel is the one in the front. Hair gel and Angel hair gel. Yeah, they are basically. Yes, that's Zack and Angel. Yes, it's great. Character creation got lazy. I think it's actually I think the thing. I think Angel should look like Zack. I think that's the thing. Hi Nami chat, hello Zikibot, hello! Because you know, every other character in Crisis Core Genesis. Okay, Crisis Core Genesis, 1 second. Alone that it's called Genesis is great. It's like that's okay, let me call it this. This Genesis looks very different. Everyone's just a clone. That's Genesis, who's sighting out of Loveless permanently in this game. This wonderful. Now that's a man. He looks like a guy lighting. I really like Vincent. Oh, Vincent is amazing. Vincent is cool. I never played the game of Vincent though. Vincent is definitely yeah. Okay, Vincent Valentine. Who does not like Vincent Valentine? Probably a lot of people, but Vincent is like yes. We do say yes to that. Let me copy so people know how people look like. Look at Vincent Valentine. Great. How are you doing, Ziggy? Hope you're doing well. He looks a fucking epic adventure, and yes, Vincent is the shit. Yeah. It's great. So, yeah. I'm good, how about you guys? We are talking about Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core in particular, because I've never played 7. And looking at the guys. For once, we're not looking at the girls, we're looking at the guys. Wait until my food is here. Ooh, what did you order? But yeah. Nice. Yeah, we, Greek food. Oh, you can order Greek food. That's amazing. What did you get? Did you get, how's it called? How's the insanely good bread called? You can eat with tzatziki. My head wants to say paella, but paella is definitely no bread. How's that? Pita bread with tzatziki. Probably not. So yeah, that's Angel, teacher of Zach in clothing and hairstyle. And we have Genesis at Edgeboy 3000. It's wonderful. And we have Vincent Valentine, who does not appear in Final Fantasy in the Crisis Core. But it's very sad. We should watch Advent Children on the Discord. I can't find the movie. Advent Children is an interesting movie, but yeah. Gyros pita and some beef. Ooh. Sounds good. But yeah. Angel thing, good food, yes. Don't know if Advent Children is really a good movie though. I'm not sure. Like some scenes are super epic, but the movie itself is kinda. I was telling like I wanted to buy at the sale Final Fantasy VII, like the remake, so I can finally play it because I can't play the old one. The old one is just too old. It's an awesome movie. It got me late. Wait, what? How? With whom? What? I am impressed. Do you know which movie is good? Which movie is good? What movie is good? Share your knowledge. I have no idea about movies though. Movie these nuts. Oh wow. Did you watch King's Glaive? No, I have no idea what that is. I don't know things. That's epic as well. That's amazing. But I feel there's a story behind this that could be super interesting. I know it was bad. It's okay. It's okay. Next time. King's Glaive is a movie of Final Fantasy 15. I've never played 15. Alright, we were here. We were like adding details to the thingy. Oh my god, Inami. Yeah, I've heard it's like a boy group thingy. It's not as dark and edgy as the trailer made it out to be. So I don't know. I never played it. You don't know what you're missing? Probably. Because I have never played it. I just played 10, a little bit of 14, 12, and 3. The remake on the Nintendo DS. And I played 13, right? The first one, not the other two parts. And that's about it. I loved it. Nice. I've heard very mixed things about Final Fantasy 15. And I heard the new one, the 16, should be pretty good. But yeah, it's like all like full price titles, right? So I kind of love it. Honestly, I think I'm buying Final Fantasy 15 again on October. Why should you buy it again? Is there like something like a new edition coming out? You got robbed last year? Oh no! And then it got stolen? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I used to hang out with people I shouldn't. Oh, okay. So wrong. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. And you had like an actual copy, like with a CD and everything. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. So I got my phone, my PlayStation, and all my games stolen. Oh god. And police couldn't help you? Background with the Final Fantasy for my desktop. She was like, what is this? It looks beautiful. I was like, come over, I show you. Only repeated the message because it said failed to send. Yeah, you did not repeat it. It did not send. Why is it Final Fantasy? How many fantasies are out there, bro? Well, that's sus, huh? I I'm so sorry, Raccoon. Like, and Fallen, congratulations. For my first actual date with Tiv, we watched Star Wars. I do not like Star Wars, but he invited me and was like, "You've never seen Star Wars, let's watch Star Wars." I watched it. There's only one and called Aerith. No, that's Cold. Cold, hello! Oh, Cold, I wanted to ask you, what did you film there with the stars? What was that? I was like, wanted to ask you and then I forgot 10 times. Where have you been? Tiv being a nerdling? Yes. I said some cheese shit that night, but it worked. Sometimes the cheese shit is that what you need. Don't be afraid of cheesy things. I was at a park? Ooh, fancy. It looked very cool. It looked like it's a star show or anything. Cheesy. Nom, nom. I'm like Wario. I'm scared of women. But you got a number. Black lines and fluorescent drapes. Ooh. That's cool. It looked really interesting. Looked really fun. And I always wanted to ask, what is that? And then I forgot. As it happens. Because my brain is everywhere at the same time. But the music was louder than you. Oh, what? Is the music that loud? Do you have to turn the music loud? I was with the reflective shorts. Okay, that's funny. If I should turn the music down, then please say something. That's not a problem. It should be like quieter now. They looked fancy. I can't see that. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, perfect. Just that's right. What did I say? About what? Oh, you got a number. You say you're scared of women, but you got a number last weekend. So it's not that. Yeah, there's this. You can work with that. But yeah. There was something else. How is your duckling cold? Probably it wasn't the duckling, but when you said, like, I have a student today, I was, like, immediately imagining a duck. You know, because students at work are just stuck, like, waddling behind you because they don't know anything. And you're just a little duckling following the person who knows things. So it's like, how's your duckling doing? Thanks for the hydrate, Vito. Oh, ow. Sorry, I punched the microphone by accident. I will hydrate with water. How are you doing, Vito? Darkwing Duck, best duck. I'm trying to teach him how to drive the forklift in Namibia. Yeah, the microphone. Like, usually I have my water on the other side, and I think, girl, don't break the mic. It was just a small punch. If you're my microphone, you need to be able to take a punch because I'm gesturing while I'm talking. Which is kind of unfortunate with the Live 2D model. You will never see it when I'm like waddling around with my hands. And make big sense. You're trying to teach him to drive a forklift, although he has no, like, doesn't he have no driving license or anything? Gotta get that hand tracking? Yeah, but for that I would have to track my hands. That's possible for Live 2D now, isn't it? Like for VTube Studio. VTube Studio can track hands now, I think. We do local license. Ah, doing good, but only at 4 hours of sleep? Ah, that sucks. Is it still too hot to sleep, or were you just too late in bed? Okay, we're getting somewhere, I would say. I'll go back to sleep in a bed. That's good. Nap time. More sleep time. No, I had to drive my mom to an appointment. Ah, okay. Why is it getting hot outside? Because it's hot at the days at the moment and cold at nights. But yesterday I was together with friends. I got back home at 4. Uh-huh. Where was the small thing? Oh, Inami, restarted to play a game. I'm a monster? Why are you a monster? 4 AM, just to clarify, it sounds to me bad planning. Sounds to me how life works sometimes. You could not do both, but you can do both. Well, why? So yeah, I was thinking it was 4 AM. Like, I've imagined if you didn't get that much sleep. Not bad planning. Calculated. More like no planning. Okay, that's also an option. Okay, we have a few things now. Now we need things. The game is called Omega Strikers. Do you know if not I do a short scroll? Hero was playing that, right? We rated Hero like last Friday, maybe? And I think he played it. I saw a few people playing it, but I have no idea what it's actually about. Hero plays it. The Hero is not a streamer. We've rated the one that made like the cool Inami art in its sketch timber. Did he have a nap after mouse appointment? This is totally on me. I just got back home black. It's like, bye. Just got home. Nap time will be soon. Oh yes, I remember him. Yeah. Or rather to my mom's place. Do you have to get her again? Or will she be able to get home safely alone? Yeah, I've seen other people play it, but I have no idea what it's actually about. Don't know what the game does. Yeah, Omega Strikers is basically like air hockey and League of Legends had a baby. I see. Every time I say black, it reminds me of the mock dub of Dragon Ball Super. I've never heard that one, I think. You need to score 5 points to win a game, dependently on the game mode. But yeah, I score all the 5 on my own. Ooh, good job. Because they named one of the villains Goku Black in the parody, they're always like, you know, he's bad because he's named Black. Everyone's like, dude, no. I've never watched enough Dragon Ball for that. I watched Dragon Ball as a kid. So, Dragon Ball was always... I think it was Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get MVP. Ooh, nice. So, I was too young for my parents to be allowed to watch Dragon Ball. So, my brother would watch it in the evenings when I should have been in bed. And I, like, always stood at the door and watched it too. Until I got shooed off into bed again. I would like spy. Goku Black was poor naming choice, but well. I have no idea. I've seen... I don't know. Like, the episodes were never, like, really in any order. I grew up with Naruto. Yeah, Naruto I also watched. And Inuyasha. And Detective Conan. And Sailor Moon. And all of that stuff. But Dragon Ball was, like, here. It was thing. Inuyasha, I love it. Yeah, Inuyasha was great. I actually finished that way later. Like, I've watched Inuyasha as a child, but like it's a classic. You only watch what's in TV, right? But on TV they only have like some episodes. It's like some episodes, and you never like watched anything. Sailor Moon was quite a show. Detective Conan I never watched. Sailor Moon was bad, Inuyasha was bad too, now I'm banned. You have to have more shitty opinions to get banned here. Oh, I remember who the grubs are. Ah, Hollow Knight is great. Maybe we have to replay Hollow Knight at some point. No, we need to play new games. That means you've played Hollow Knight. Yeah, we've played Hollow Knight on stream. Actually, with the old model. With Inami 1.0. And we actually finished the game. We actually did like the end-to-end boss, and it just took me over 60 tries because I never wanted to change my strategy. I watched a bit of Sailor Moon as a kid too. Aw, I arrived late. That happens. It's okay. But I rewatched as an adult and so much nope. I think I wouldn't watch Sailor Moon now. Like, there was Sailor Moon Crystal was coming out, right? I never had the desire to watch it. It's so boring. I remember I had like two manga like books from it, and they were way better. I don't know if it's the anime or anything, but yeah. Dragon Ball is still fun. I think Dragon Ball is super boring. I'm sorry, but like, Dragon Ball takes way too long that anything happenings. It's like just screaming, people screaming at each other. I also love Bleach. Oh, Bleach was fantastic. Yeah, Bleach I saw later though. There was never an our TV. Like, channel had never had any Bleach licenses. Seasons of Inuyasha aired years apart in the US, so it took a while to see. Yeah, as I said, like, yeah, I have a problem with how Naruto ended. Which Naruto thing? Like Shippuden ending? Like the ending? Or like Naruto ending? Who's your favorite Shinigami and who's your favorite captain? That is, how is she called? She's so amazing. Yorichi is definitely my favorite captain. That's no longer a captain, but hey. It's not, you know, not necessarily. And who's also good? Wait, let me see who's actual captain at Bleach. Because Yorichi is no longer a captain. Can we get like pictures? Oh yeah, how is she called? She called the healing lady. I didn't like her. Hi, hello Crowvision. The manga is just Naruto, like how there's no Dragon Ball Z in the manga. I see Urahara, or the Beget Urahara. It was, I think, because Bleach is bad to also recycle the same arc over and over, and in the end, with Ichigo was half like everything. It kind of drifts off, but I think it's still so good. Like, just like Naruto it's fine. I wouldn't rewatch Naruto actually. I don't remember Dragon Ball good enough to actually say anything. I've been pretty small when I watched Dragon Ball, and I never had the thing of, yeah, I want to watch this again. It's not my favorite. All screaming is just petting to waste time and save on animation. Yeah, it's kind of typical for early, like these classic early animes. There's a lot of filler. That's just like One Piece. Like, early One Piece anime is like filler after filler after filler, and nothing is like, the main story is not progressing. If I can put you chipping off his blade with his teeth. It's like, yeah, for me, yeah, right. That's why Urahara is one of my favorite captains, because she's like this, you know, she's like this super sweet woman, and then she's like absolutely, you know, not that sweet. I'm glad I think Darren has the same fights with the same moves and everything. I don't know, actually. I've not seen enough. Yeah, shonen is not the most thing I watch. Just simply that. Wait, Urahara is a Ganami. Oh, I have the one. I have the one. How is her name? Wait, who's Urahara? Now I'm confused. Oh, he's amazing. He's great. But not... not who I meant. Urahara is fantastic. He's super fun. Yeah, one of my favorite things too. But he's not the one... He's no captain. No longer. No, he's amazing. That's not the person I meant. How's her name? Fuck. How is her name? No. Wait. I've messed up. I'm sorry. I'm not good with names. What's her name? I don't even know the thing is I don't even know the she's dead. Soifon? No. Soifon is great. Soifon is great, but it's not that. That's not number one. But that's not Dragon Ball Z anymore. I disagree. I think Super went back to being fun, even though it has some bad arcs. I haven't seen enough of it. No. I was not talking about Soifon. No. I was not. My favorite was the one who could shapeshift into a cat and the chick who gave Ichigo his weapon. Yeah, that's Yoruichi. Yoruichi is great. Yoruichi is a super fun character. Thing was, he started going bad halfway through the Android arc, and then it went downhill. A healing captain, yeah. She's like the of the healing division, and she dies later. But God, I don't know her name, and I haven't even any idea which. Okay, let me Google captains and see if I see her image. And then here we go from there. How's her name? Is it Unohana? Unohana! Yeah, she's great. So that's her name. She was very not interesting, but then she got interesting because she's like super like, you know, that person. Yeah, Unohana, yeah, that's her. Okay, I haven't chat open, I'm sorry. I was on Google to claw my eyes out. The one shonen I watched in recent years was Demon Slayer. It's not great, I don't like the most of the characters, but the animation, my god, it's so beautiful, yeah. Sounds like shit Rukia would do? No, Rukia wouldn't do that. Yo, hope you get to see the new Rukia as well. I shed my pants in here. I think I know it. I think I've seen that. But yeah, Demon Slayer, I agree. I only made it through the first season though. It looks good, but I think the story is not really interesting. I think the main character is not really interesting. Demon Slayer is amazing when it comes to fight, but I'm not a fan of the story itself, can admit. So the animation and how it looks is amazing, but the story itself, I don't know. It didn't hook me at all. I think people said it's getting better at some point, or more interesting. What is your favorite anime? Why? My favorite anime is Black Lagoon. And it's amazing, because it's amazing. The new form is basically when she fusions her soul with her blade, and it's the same as Black Hair Ichigo. Ooh, the new season is the best one yet. Of Demon Slayer. He fusions his soul with Sangetsu. I don't think I've seen enough to say anything to that. It's way too well animated. I don't think I've ever watched anything apart from animated movies so beautiful. It looks amazing. It looks absolutely fantastic. I just don't think it's super interesting. So I've never watched it to the end. Yeah, Crow is such a basic show. For fights, I love the Fate movies. I've seen Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and I've seen the other one. That's one I think. Fate. I don't know what the name is. The little bit darker one. I didn't get what's happening, and I heard that's thing. and Zenitsu can die in the ditch. Where Saber is evil? No, I've never seen that. What? Oh, Zenitsu. Ah, that's the a bit annoying guy. Unlimited Blake was interesting. I just didn't get what's happening, but it looked very cool. I think Sword Art Online is the best show for fights. I don't give a fuck what you all say. Sword Art Online was fine. It took a interesting turn, a bit weird turn, story-wise, but it didn't look too bad. It was just not that good. I don't know. It was okay. It had cool music. Just a dot hack clone. I mean, but yeah, what was it talking about? Well, the daily life of the Mortal King is pretty good. I've never seen that one, never heard of that one. No, what else is there? Okay, what, I'm just drawing lines here without thinking of anything. Okay, I think we need to make the cockpit flatter. And then we're good to make their shadows and stuff onto it. Actually, this looks kinda not too bad. I'm impressed by myself drawing a plane. Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, that's the movie. I never saw that one. I'll stick to Demon Slayer and season 1 of One Punch Man for the fights. Inami to be chatting around. Hello, blessed. Good morning. Inami, when are you gonna draw a core of armor? When someone redeems it. Then I will be drawing a mech as to best to my abilities. Atell World is my favorite anime. I've never heard of that. Heretic. Okay, I'll make sure to make you draw a funny mech. Sure. That could be interesting. I actually wanted to draw a mech for a while, but I never really knew what one and stuff. It could be super cool. Seems I've been playing too much Armored Core. I just like Blessed new schedule is like in the middle of the night for me, but in the morning when I like wake up, it's like, oh, Blessed is playing Armored Core. Then I go to work, have no internet and nothing. And then I'm coming like on my way home before a stream or anything. I'll be lurking in, and it's like, oh, Blessed is playing Armored Core for 14 hours now. I'm like, wait, what is happening here? Season 1 had crazy good animation. One Punch Man. I've never seen One Punch Man actually. I'd make a little Kirby in the cockpit. I'll finish work. He's still playing. Yeah, so it's like Blessed. Absolutely maniac, streaming like on 4 days, 12 hours or something. I just saw it and I was like, okay. 24-hour stream. Go brr. I was like, oh, what's happening? But yeah, I hope you had fun with Armored Core. Like, I know a lot of people play the game and I've seen you playing it and I didn't understand anything. Playing it again today? I thought you would miss Armored Core. Thought you posted something about no more Armored Core because you finished the game, didn't you? It released a patch right when I finished. Oh right, I think I read something about that in your server and I was like, I don't get anything these people are talking about. And I'm just staying alive with no sleep for 2 days, one Ultra Monster, and wanting to go home and play VR shit. Well, basically, it made the boss's baby now. Oh, well, I think you've heard something. People complaining that the bosses are too hard. I think I read something about it. The people complaining just get good. Am I gonna win Omega Strikers? I'll be back in less than 15. Have fun winning! Just tune the mechs. Mech Souls. Yeah, it's a From Software game, right? So it's understandable that it's like not that easy. I experimented for each boss and only one was really hard, but that was because I was stubborn. You wanted to kill him like the boss at some very special thing. People don't want to mess around with menus in RPG. I'll never get that. No, can rack attack. Rack attack. I didn't want to restart the mission to buy new gear. I should have. It have saved 3 hours, but you did it. It's just like I did the Absolute Radiance without the super whatever thing spell that kills the thing in like 10 spells. It's just it's how it works. I did it in the most stupid way possible, but it taught me many ways of how to play. I mean, that's good. And it amused the other AC players in chat. Great. That's nice. That's fun. I've recently played the recent Saints Row and Black Desert. Saints Row. What's Saints Row? Black Desert? Black Desert Online? I played a little bit of that, but then I stopped. I couldn't rely on my gun, so I started to kick the boss over and over and die. That sounds amazing. I hope you had fun doing that. Like, that sounds like an epic win. If you don't die through my gun, I just kick you to death. It has become my combat doctrine. A parody GTA, I see. Never heard of that. I mean, I heard the name, but I never know what it is. My mech kick others' mechs to death now. That's actually quite... I think that's super funny. That's hilarious. 3 hours does not sound like fun. I don't know. It sounds like fun. Black Desert Online, nice. I played a little bit, but then I stopped. Like every MMORPG I'm starting. Like play it a little bit and then I stopped. It's fun because I was learning optimization. Nice. It sounds like an absolutely amazing way to kill a mech or other mechs through just punching them or kicking them to death instead of shooting them. Black Desert has the amazing character creator. Yeah, it's true. And it has like a very active community, I would say, or like there's a lot of things you can actually do. I just kind of stopped playing it. Don't know. If I try 10 times and it doesn't work, I change tactics. No, I'm a person, I'm like, I'm gonna run against a thing 1,000 times if I have to. So at some point my head will go through the wall. Just throwing myself against things. Usually. Sometimes I change tactics if I'm like really getting frustrated of things, but you know, it has to work. My new cat is clawing and biting me. Oh, is your new cat there? You said you were preparing. Is it like there now? Good thinking. Charge first, think later. Exactly. To be honest, Armored Core 6 has some issues with more than 80% of the weapon list being used though. Oh, is it like there's something that's like super... how we call it, like optimized and works very well, and then some stuff is just not good. Now that you said that, I want to play Dark Souls again. You've been playing Dark Souls for what? You could play Elden. You haven't finished Elden Ring. Could do that. Like, it's just American football thinking dark. I mean, charge, just charge. Like, I hate when that's not working in games. I wanna be able to charge headfirst into things. Elden Ring is warm, that's true. Elden Ring is really a warm game. It's an issue of a lot of weapons just not doing enough damage or enabling the mechanic that devs clearly wanted you to use against the bosses. Ah, that's sad. I haven't done the DLCs for the first 3 Dark Souls. I mean, I guess. The Charlie's a cutie and a mess at the same time. Yeah, that's how cats work. That's how it works. Okay, we have a jet. That looks kind of like a jet now. And we give it color and a little bit of other stuff. I think the lines are clean enough. I despise Dark Souls. Were you trying to play it and was it frustrating? I've never played Dark Souls. I have Elden Ring. But I do not have Dark Souls. I never played Dark Souls. I slept on a few weapons that turned out to be insanely good, but even after just buffing the kinetic assault rifles, no one is really using them because the shotgun can kill bosses 10 times faster. Yeah, that's kinda always like a little bit of a thing, you know? I was bored the entire time. If you don't have fun, don't play it. I mean, that's kinda how it works, right? I don't know, Elden Ring is also a game I cannot play like forever. It's not that interesting. It doesn't matter the game. Would you like me to post pictures of chat in Discord? Of course, where you can get cat pictures, we take the cat pictures. I want to fight my friends, Max. I heard there's like a PvP mode, right? So you can like play with other people. I like Bloodborne. Huh. There is. Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay, let's give this jet a little bit of color. So it's not really Souls for me, that's the problem. I mean, Dark Souls 1 is kinda old. Maybe it's that. I never played Dark Souls 1, so I can't say if it's a good game or not. I built my mech to look shiny and ready to fight friends now. Nice! The shiny part is the most important thing. Blind them with your beauty. Blind them with the beauty of your mech. What did I do? I colored everything gray. It's a bit rough around the edges. That makes sense. I'll blind them with a lot of things. Good. Very good. You got the Inami approved stamp for that. No, I've seen Armored Core, but I don't think it's a game for me. It's like nothing I would probably play, but I see a lot of people having a lot of fun with it, and that's great. I'd play it. But the mechs are looking incredibly cool in like Armored Core. Never played any game in the series though. No. Do you guys? Do you need to play like Armored Core 1 to 5? I assume are existing to play Armored Core 6, or can you like just play Armored Core 6 and be like, "This is nice"? What would you assess for that? Play the game, Inami. It's super expensive. And also, I don't think I would have fun with it. But I like other mech games. Pointing a gun, Toma with a gun at me. Blessed Hex. You might not, but I'd like watching you play. Got it as a gift. No, I don't think so. Don't think I'm gonna play this. Play Baldur's Gate 3, Nami, play it. I've heard from a lot of people that it should be very pretty good, but I don't know. I never finished Divinity 2, and I don't know if Baldur's Gate, like if I can finish the game. Now play Starfield. No. Only Baldur's Gate 3 as a call-up? Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, these games are quite slow. I don't know. At least Divinity 2 was like very slow. And I kinda never got past things. I don't know. I don't know if that's my type of game actually. It sounds super fun, but I don't know if I like it. What do you mean you wouldn't have fun? We don't play games to have fun. There's no such thing as fun. But I swear Baldur's Gate 3. It's a bit tedious as a solo player game. I was really disinterested in it until I started playing with Goopy. Yeah, I've seen you two play it, but it's like I don't know. But I'm glad you enjoyed it with Goopy. But yeah, I like, it's like everyone is like, here, there's a new game, play this. Here's a new game, play that. And I'm like, I'm having a RimWorld colony. We can play RimWorld, the same game I've been playing for like hours. I think I'm just like, you know. But we will play in October. We will have the classic Spooktober. And we will play Alien Isolation. And maybe Outlast. We'll see. It doesn't have the right UI elements for proper single-player CRPG experience. I see. Solitaire is best game. I've never been good at Solitaire. If you like dialogue-heavy games, you like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I like story in games, but there's like a lot of dialogue and stuff. I don't know if I find it super fun to play for me personally. Tetris is the best game. Oh god, I was not good at Tetris. I have a lot of experience with them since I'm a nerd. Honestly, Baldur's Gate 3 feels extremely far behind CRPGs from the previous 7 years for handling party members. The gameplay, great. Handling characters, nah. Solitaire is very story-driven. What are you talking about? Okay, we have now gray everywhere around our jet. Now we get a dark gray. Into the shadows. When you play with friends, you don't need to worry about juggling characters, so it speeds up things, keeps good times going. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know if it's a game for me. Honestly, it's very dialogue, very, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you over all the dialogue in Solitaire. What are you talking about? Oh god, we had a like in my high school, I guess it's high school, like for us in Germany, middle school and high school is the same school. So we had a secretary who was like responsible for all the students, and she was always, when you were as a student come into her office, she was always super pissed. She was like, I have work to do, what do you need? Permanently. But she actually was really nice. She was just grumpy. Really, really grumpy. And you could see through the window when you came to her. And you could see onto her monitors onto her screens where she's like working. And she would always, every day, this woman just played Solitaire. And if someone came in and was like, I need something, she was like, you are interrupting my work. That was great. They're so funny. Yes, very work-driven, exactly. It's D&D 5e, so it's an action economy game where you're in combat. I think it works better when everyone plays their own character. Makes sense, like in a tabletop game. Yeah, that sounds fair. I'm gonna have to prepare for my 24-hour stream now. Wait, you are doing a 24-hour stream today? You madman! After streaming so long, the whole week. Good luck preparing. Thanks for hanging out. I should start playing it at work since I have a student. Jeez, I can't watch you. We need to sleep. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. This woman she was really nice actually. She was really like caring for the students, even though she was like super grumpy, or like did like she's super grumpy, but actually she really, really helped a lot of people if they needed something. No one watches me. It's okay. No, that's not true. But yeah, playing solitaire whole day. And then when you come in, she's like, what do you want? That was great. It was a similar thing, Black and Baldur's Gate 2. It was a simplified version of AD&D, and managing all the characters took some work. I see. Yeah, it seems not optimal that you have to manage like every character. Like imagine playing like D&D tabletop, like everyone is meeting up and you're playing like 3 characters and have to manage everything. I don't know. I personally never played this, but everyone played Jet Set Radio. I've never heard of that. What is that? Baldur's Gate, however, let you juggle characters better and have more party members at the same time, so it worked out and wasn't tedious. I've done that before. Oh god, that sounds rough. Okay, I'm just basically drawing this reference. I don't have any special thing for this jet, but let's see if we can make the shading a little bit more. A little bit more shading this time. So it looks like it has cool lighting and stuff. Maybe I can do that. I played a campaign where I had 2 characters. When they talked to each other, it was hell. Yeah, I can see that. That is like, oh god. Important question. Will we be playing the spookiest game on stream for Horror Month? What is the spookiest game on stream for Horror Month? We will play definitely Alien Isolation, and we play Parasocial. Sunny like recommended this to me, and she was like, yeah, will you play Parasocial? And I'm like, what is that? And she's like, it's a horror game. Obviously 4D chess with time travel. I thought no one plays this anymore. Sunny's great, yes. Got it. M to the V to the P. Good luck. Good job. No, good luck. Good job getting MVP. Sunny's fantastic. Sunny's great. We all love Sunny. And yeah. Yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, no, we will not play 4D chess. Oh. But yeah, no, Spooky Month will be. We will be drawing some spook art. I've not decided yet. Like I've brainstormed with Sunny like a little bit. I was like, I want to draw something that's kind of unsettling, but not necessarily like super creepy. It should be creepy, but on a like very subtle level. So we'll see. Or from the creator of Closing Shift. That could be, yeah. It's just like Parasite. It's like a VTuber. You're like something. I didn't read anything about the game because I want to go in like fully blind. You know, and that's why I never read anything. It says something. You're like something to do with a VTuber, or you're a VTuber, or you're stalking a VTuber. I'm not quite sure on which side you are, but something like that. So I'll be curious what this will be. I'm sad I got no horror game to play for October. Streamer, not VTuber. Okay, that makes also sense. What's under Mimikyu's cloth? I have no idea what you're talking about. But probably yeah. Yeah, streamer. Oh, so okay, no VTuber, but just streamer. I mean that works too. Why don't you have a horror game you play, Blessed? Don't you like? Do you like horror games? Do you not like horror games? I don't remember if you played everything or if you like don't get spooked or what's the issue here? I know I'll play some DBD, there will be lots of events. Oh yeah, that makes sense for DBD that there will be a lot of events in like October. Yeah, we will be combining October with never did this before, but we will be combining this with like a charity thing. So I want to make my suffering in horror games worth the time. and maybe get some money for an organization. I don't know though if we can do that, but I'll do it. Try, and whatever we get, we get. So that's the idea. We're raising money, yes, but in October, not today. So my suffering in horror games has like a reason, you know? That's the idea. But the campaign wasn't as bad as Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. I played once where the storyteller asked me to make a character with a split personality and each one had their own statistic. Oh my god. Your POV is a YouTube stream, I see. I like horror games, but I don't like defenseless horror games. That limits me. Okay. Okay, I see. That's more complicated to do then, yeah. Because in most horror games you like start without anything, and in some you get like some weapons later on. Makes sense. We should call it Spooktober. Yeah, that's the idea. Slenderman best game. I've never played Slenderman actually. I know this was when I was in middle school, there was the hot shit. I never played it. If I can't put down the thing stalking me or fend them off in a semi-permanent way, I get annoyed. I see. No, I actually like that. I think since I've played like Soma and the Little Nightmares and stuff, I think it's actually fun. It's like you have to run, you know? It's like, I don't know, get spooked and run away. That sounds funny. We need Slenderman and Outlast. Anyone played the Dark Anthology series? Safety Corner, exactly. Soma is good, really great story. Yeah. I don't mind running, I like sneaking around threads. I'm just running and then I'm sitting in a safety corner. Safety corner. No one can go into this corner. Surely not. And that one wasn't as bad as the Cyberpunk played game kind of recently, where my character was a genius hacker and he was doing 7, 8 things at the same time, while talking to people or piloting a vehicle. Amnesia, I mean, I never played Amnesia, no. I never played any horror games until I started streaming, actually. But I will arm myself and then I will want to put it down, at least wound whatever is trying to get me. Games that remove... And games that refuse to let me try. I can talk. Meh. I see that. That's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Luckily the game was only 8 sessions. I was always super drained after every game session. That makes sense. Amnesia or the back rooms. We have limited time in October, and Alien Isolation will take a lot of time. Because that's like 4 streams, probably. So we'll see whatever we can do. We're doing Alien Isolation nights, yes, because actually Nisa recommended it. Like Nisa bought me Soma and was like, play this game. This is my favorite horror game. Let yourself time. I know you don't like horror games, so take time and play it. And then I was like, I really have fun with it. And everyone was kinda, how do I put this? I accidentally tortured the person I really didn't have to torture. But hey, or a robot. Is that person robot? No, whatever. But hey, that happened. And I don't like tight spaces. I'm like a little bit, I don't know if it's claustrophobic, because like small rooms and stuff are okay if I know where the door is and the door is open. But yeah, and Alien Isolation has a lot of vents, and he was like, play this game. You love vents. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Since it's a big game, did you think about indie games? Yeah, like Parasocial is an indie game, right? Do I just want to move slowly and hide in specific spaces at Infinium, or do I want to sneak around, risk losing supplies, ammo, getting bad encounter, and then be worried about the next encounter? The later gets me significantly more edge and invested. I see. You're gonna play the scariest game of them all, the Nami, Sonic 06. What is that? But yeah, I was thinking about, yeah, the list was Parasocials, and Sunny was recommending it to me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this. Then Outlast was on the list. Alien Isolation. I don't think I have any other things on the list. Because we also need to make like spooky art and things. Yeah, absolutely, but the remake is good. Project 06 is perfect, but... So yeah, that's like the ideas we got for now, or I got for now. Don't know how long this all would take, and I'm also like a bit... How should I say this? So I've seen people play Outlast. Outlast is a classic, right? So I wanted to play it. But I'm a bit afraid it's not as interesting, if that makes sense. Because it's more about... I don't know, it looks more about like it's more horror, gory, and like... how do you say that? More in that kind of horror thing. Then it's like... Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe it's like wonderful and fine. Because we constantly fear of clipping through the ground and dying. I mean, that's also kind of interesting. Then what about the SCP containment breach? Never watched the game. Oh yeah, I've seen people play that, I think. Oh, getting stuck in the geometry and clipping through the ground and falling to your death. I mean, that's the risk you take when you play video games, right? I mean, I fell through the world in Subnautica also. Sonic 06. Funny death I see. Or fighting the camera constantly because it's so bad. Oh, that's so frustrating though. If the camera is like acting up, that's so... Oh. I don't like cameras who like wreck and like making everything painful. But yeah, there's a few options of things to play and to do. But yeah, and then we will combine this with like a charity thing. And then we see if we can get some money. I was thinking about maybe doing some charity goals, but I honestly have no idea what goal would make sense. So I'm unsure about that. But yeah, Chaos XX, a guy on Twitter, is fixing the game and it's free, so yep. Sonic Series 6 is so bad, it's legendary. I see. Make a bad game day. Just games that are funnily bad. It went to the it's bad, it's good territory, but it kept going bad and ended up being actually horrible. Oh no, that's sad. If you have games that are kind of bad, but actually fun to play because they're bad, that's like kind of funny. But if they are like actually just bad and no fun, that's a bit sad. But yeah, it will be a spook month. The October will be Spooktober. Like probably a lot of people will do. Because it's just like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's an easy thing. But it's an easy thing, but it's like an easy thought to get to. Although because they were rushed, they needed the game to be out for the holidays. The classic timing thing. That's sad. That's sad. But yeah, that's the plan for October, and I'm thinking like I have a lot of time planning this, no worries. And now it's what is today? The 11th of September, and I'm like, oh god. Time is not, I don't have that much time anymore. But maybe SCP containment breach? Yeah, I'll think of it. like, I don't want to like say anything like we definitely do this or definitely do that, except for Alien Isolation, because I don't know how the timing will be, basically. Like, I don't know how long we will take for anything to play. So I don't want to say we'll definitely do this and that, because maybe I don't, like, I'm slower. Sometimes I'm faster for some games, but most of the times I'm slower than usually people take time, so yeah. And for the goals, it depends how many viewers get my stream. I don't look at the viewer count. It's like, don't know if there should be any goals for like charity stuff. I've never did a single stream where I'm like raising money or like it's about getting money. So I have really no clue what's a reasonable amount, or making a goals or steps or anything, so I'm not sure. So yeah, it's like don't know. There's that stalker game where you're locked in a school with a psycho anime girl who runs after you with a knife. Great. We could start with 1,000. No, that's. I appreciate the thought, but no. It's possible in a month? I don't think for someone who's streaming like I do, 1,000 is a, like, you know, reasonable amount of money. I don't know. 7,900 channel points for a sketch? Nice. I mean, if we get many rates, that doesn't mean anything. You need people who are like willing to pay money for the cause you've chosen, you know? And like have money, because a lot of people are like struggling with money because everything is like super expensive right now, you know? Hi, gentle persons. Hakunder, thank you. Welcome to the chat. Hope you have a great day. Welcome, welcome. Ha. And I'm thinking of which monitor to buy. I mean, a monitor is a good thing. Buy a monitor, please do. But yeah, that's the thing with charity. Like, people struggling right now, so I don't know while quitting my job. That's fine. It's fine. Drawing a griffin. I am drawing a jet that has a name. 1 second. It's a sketch request, so I don't have any single idea about what it is. I can tell you the name because I got this. It's a 4JAS 39 Gripen fighter jet. Yes, you are correct. Hakun, you're correct. That is apparently one of those things. I'm sorry. It's a sketch request, so I draw it. After my nap, I look up one up and share in Discord. Thank you. Maybe it's more with no golden. Yeah, I think so too. But we can keep count on screen. Yeah, of course, we will keep count on screen. That's sure. Can't decide. It's 32 inches. Is it inches? 4K or 31 UAD? Just 160 hertz. If you have a 4K monitor, so I have a 4K monitor. If you're playing games that are very graphic, like GPU intense, your PC will be struggling and very hot. But it's winter then, so it will be fine. Just for thinking, I don't have 4K, I have 10 HP. Yeah, but if you buy a 4K. So that's from as a single father of 2. My wallet is on lockdown, no one's getting any dollars from me. Fair enough. That's the thing I mean, like, people are like needing money, so yeah. 3080 struggling with 10 HP, why is it so bad? I have tuners. So yeah, that's the idea. That's just like what we think. Hello. And yeah, that's like, but we will make a charity. I never made one, so we will find out how this works. We'll find out how everything works, and maybe learn something to make a better charity stream at some point, or anything. So it will be a learning experience for me, and when we can get, I don't know, $10 or 10 euros for anything, then I'm completely happy. Another jet, I see. Yes, another jet. I can't relate to being broke, can't relate to being a father. No. Why my dog is struggling so hard to be behind me? Because you need a bigger chair where you and your doggo have space on. Yeah, it's jet number 3. The last one. I told Skanta this will be the last jet we will be drawing. And yeah, just a reminder, if anyone wants a sketch request, only until end of September they will be available for 10,000 points and with no rules. And then we make new rules and new price probably. Since behind my space is gone. That's why I say you need a bigger chair. How are you doing, Nayu? I think I didn't ask him. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm stretching right now and getting my things in thing. So we continue to draw. I'm Norwegian, so Sweden is just across the border. The GAS-39 Gripen is a very capable plane, only needs 800 meters of tarmac, restock with 15 minutes by 5 conscripts. I wish I would know what you're saying. I think the gist of it, it's a good jet. I'm so sorry. Like, always when I draw jets, people are coming in here and being like, oh, this is amazing, and like saying stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just drawing this. Hi, stretching right now. Hello. I'm sweating. I got a mobile air conditioner for free a few weeks ago and just now gave it away to someone else, and we carried the thing down my harbor. Oh no. What is the sketch rules anyways? At the moment, there aren't any. That's why I will be taking them away. But for the moment, you can redeem anything that is Twitch. Okay, there's one rule. It has to be TOS confirmed. So I'm not gonna draw a gigantic penis or anything, you know? On Twitch, because I am not allowed to. But everything else. So no very spicy stuff. Yeah, no, just like thing. But you're just seeing it. That's literally a flying phallus. But it has a metaphor in it. That's different. It's more about, you know, more about. How do you say that? Wow, can I say this elegantly? I don't know. I wanted to say something stupid, but I don't have creativity for that right now. So no, yeah. It has a big payload. I guess so. Maybe. No, at the moment there are no rules except for I'm not drawing another jet. The PB plane, yeah. No exposed titties either. Yeah, it's excelled out stuff that Twitch is like, no, we don't do that. Otherwise, yeah, the PP plane duck everyone. Basically, it can be used for guerrilla warfare because it can land and take off from a normal road. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually cool. Yeah, but that's the idea. September, there are no rules for sketches. If you want anything like, then we do that. Then we will rethink stuff. This one's good enough. Yeah, it's getting better. You really have to say my ability to draw jets is getting better with the third one I've drawn here. Yeah, Sweden have good inventions. Not I am from Sweden. So wait, maybe I can find the other one. So I made 2 more before that. This one and this one. Okay, so let's wait until it's open. Yeah, this was jet number 1. I have no idea what jet that is. Sorry about that. And then this was jet number 2. And now we're at jet number 3. Now draw my mech. All thanks to Fallen. Wait, why Fallen? No, Fallen never let me do its planes. It's Scar Hunter. Fallen made me draw feet. Usually. No points for switches. One too many banamis. That happens. Wait, the first one, F15 Eagle, I assume, was the first one. Second, the AT Water. Yeah, I think that the second, I remember the name. I think that could be, yeah. Oh, true, me lost. Fallen is the beat guy. He has a new thing. He has armpits now. We'll see when he gets the points. Where we, yeah. Where we get there. Oh no. By the way, I didn't notice your line, you and blessed. Confusion everywhere. But yeah, I'd love to draw a mech, blessed, but you need to redeem stuff. Also, we need to finish the elf model. I need to definitely draw Raccoon's PNG. I have not, like, I've been making clothes. I'm getting sprayed. Why do I've never done anything? So the reason why I haven't like made more progress with your PNG is because I've been trying to learn folds of clothing, because I gave you like a dress shirt. So I've made a clothing study. Maybe I can see it actually. Yeah. So this took me all week to do, and it took forever. Yeah, there's no rushing at me. It's good looking so far. Thank you. So I've been studying clothes. It looks amazing. It took so long. It took so long to do this. Literally, I took the whole week. It's still kind of off. And now I need to practice dress shirt folds. And then we make your PNG because I want it to look good. And yeah. I'm gonna Google and see if I can find my latest painting. Oh, your latest painting? Wait, you're drawing? Oh yeah, if anyone wants to share anything, I really need a banner for that. If anyone draws along or draws also and wants to share their art, then do it. And just say something before, so I know that you're gonna do it. Discord, I must go. No, Cole. Don't go into the light. Coffee is calling for me. Okay, that makes sense. Join the Discord, don't forget. People are making like here. Bye, Cole. Yeah. Also, I didn't say hi, Lino. I'm sorry. Welcome, Lino 3D, to the chat. I didn't give you a proper welcome. I am sorry. I forgot because we were distracted by planes. Bye-bye. Have a good coffee. Don't worry, all fine. Great. So, now let's get some shading onto this. Because the lines were way faster this time, we can see on the next line. Until in an hour. No cigar break. Cigar break, okay. Well, nap time for reals now. Have a good nap. Hope it's refreshing after your adventure today. And I got at least one cat back in Vienna. Oh, nice. Did you get, who's your favorite? Oscar? Did you get Oscar with you? Yeah. How long did that plane take you to sketch? I think around 2 hours. And then we started coloring. Yeah, I have cigarette-sized cigars that are flavored. Mine are Russian cream. That sounds interesting. I never heard of that. I think about 2 hours now. The other ones took way longer. So we're trying to make the shading on this now kind of good. Like it's in a reference. It smells so good. He kept me up all night. Is he like, why am I here? Mom, everything's new. Anyway, be right back. Have a good smoke break. Nice, thanks for answering. I got no much clue about 2D stuff. Looks good though. Thank you. I try my best. But we're getting better with planes. Not quite sure why. I know why, because Scar does like practice. Here's good practice. No, he was so super happy. Yay, back to mom. Mom, I'm back home. He just kept jumping around on me while I wanted to sleep. Aww. So I guess you make 3D work then, Lino? When you're called Lino 3D? I think you're missing the antenna behind the cockpit and back of the play. That is true. I really do. Boom, boom, boom. Let's add the shadow and then we go on to do things. Yes, the name is programmed for me. Makes sense, makes sense. I found 3D super hard. Like, I've made like So I'm like 2D, like drawing. I'm also like, I'm not a complete beginner anymore, but I'm like not any way level professional or anything. And I'm like practicing. I think I started streaming to practice drawing. That's not correct. And I started before that. I looked at Blender once and made like the donut tutorial and anything. And it's so hard. I don't know. I think it's super hard to just understand this stuff. It's so amazing when you see like people 3D and sculpting, also like Super Belly Jerry or so. They're like sculpting away, and I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, Dennis there. Thanks for adding. No worries, you were correct. That was missing. And it's like everything is kind of a little bit off perspective, but I now know what I did wrong. I need to clip this. So yeah, it's not showing around it. I'm glad Oscar is happy. He laid right next to my face every few minutes. Started the trailing. Yeah, I don't kneading, making dough. I don't know how to say this in English either. Like with cats. And let's say I need to clip his claws a bit out. Peeking. 3D is so much easier because you don't have to worry about perspective. I guess that's a but the software is so much more difficult, it seems, for me at least. Because you need to know how to make like a cube and how to like sculpt all the stuff then. But maybe that's just me. And here I just draw, and then I find out that Clip Studio has this amazing function and that makes everything way easier than before, and I'm like, oh, I could have done this all time. Yeah, that's me. But yeah. I'm actually quite proud that I'm getting better with these jets. Maybe we make a jet redeem. We could, actually what I could do, what maybe would work, is like a redeem for humans, like a sketch redeem for like humanoid thingies. And a sketch redeem that's a bit more expensive or anything, or like a different redeem for, or like not less expensive, I'm not sure, for other things. The curved part behind the cockpit canopy looks a bit strange. Curved part, you mean this thing here? That thing? Yeah, it's not super intuitive, but after I wrap your head around it, it's rather easy for the most bits. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like, or I know someone, she's like also like super focused on 3D now. And it's like a lot of people are like, you can only do one thing for a time because everything, like learning 2D and like learning 3D is taking so much time, you cannot do like everything at once. At least now he's sleeping. He's a bit pissed right now because I put some antibiotic cream into his eyes. Oh no. I think Hakun means the extension behind the glass. The outline does a zigzag upwards. Bit difficult to read what's going on. Ah, that thingy. This here. I see. So it's that thing here that looks a bit off. Poor cat. Hope he's doing fine. Oscar has some issues, but now he's taking care very, very well of him. Am I now in the right spot? I mean, it looks kind of off because I don't really understand what it's doing. Yeah, even an image is difficult to read the shape. Yeah, that's a little bit of my problem here. He's a Siamese cat. He tends to get eye infections with stress, sadly. Poor kitty cat. Okay, we'll leave it like this and live with this is looking awkward. And see if we can change it, maybe with a bit more shading, and it's looking better then. But I see what you mean, and I know what you mean. I just don't know really what I do about this right now. But yeah. What's that plane? It's some kind of Gripen? Yeah, not good with Swedish planes. Yeah, this is a wait, I can copy the name. This is what's like, this is a sketch request for Scar Hunter. Scar Hunter has actually like knowledge about these things, and there's that is that. Yeah, so that's what we're drawing. Cheers, I take a look at the canopy. Do it. Okay. Where do we go? Because of the skull form. The eye infections are because of the skull form. That's interesting. Also a name. I'm always impressed if people like know this stuff. I have no idea what's going on. Like I've never played anything with like a flying thing. So we need screen and make this a bit more lighter because there's like sun up here. Like this will be very basic, like I'm not good at shading metal or anything. We just try to do something. Yeah, they can't tear up properly, so they can't clean the eyes. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, I understand what the weird shape is. What is the weird shape? I actually have more like references. Like Skahunter made me like a ton of references, so maybe I could have like just clicked on those and see what it is. It's not clicking here. But yeah, I'm just taking the first one because I think it works the best. But yeah, I forgot. I want to say something. As always, my brain has gone... No idea what we're talking about. The plane has two large canards. Behind the canards are two vortex generators. Small budget. Small is causing the shape. I see. Don't really know how to do it better though. Oh, is this behind? Oh wait, should there be? Okay, question. If I do this, and I can just what from what I see. If you paint the screenshot thing, yeah, it's behind. So it's rather like this. Oh wait, this is not black. So it would be more like this. And the other thing is like behind. Yes, I see. Quick, Inami drawing, what do you think? What kind of hairstyle you should have? You have a... I think it's your ponytail is super good. But I think blessed with like, you know, like blessed man. Grumpy old man. Still smiling though. Spooder has like, you have like, oh god, I need to draw you from, so this is like kinda your hairstyle now, right? You have like a ponytail. Be blessed with ponytail. I no longer have a ponytail in 2D. Do you still have long hair? Open long hair, blessed, would look cool. Hello, how's you, Inami? I'm in bed. Hello, Sunny, how are you? Straight line though? Okay. Probably no. Male hairstyles are difficult. Oh, wait, 1 second. Cat is doing something. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. How long I'm existing? Fair enough, it's her. Indeed. She is so sunny. I'm insistent. Straight line. Okay. I make a straight line. It's blanche. Male hairstyle. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with drawing male characters, actually. Which I should practice at some point more. Wait, wrong button. So yeah. Blessed hair. Great. I'm very good at sketching people. I totally feel that male hairstyles are hard. I found webtoons have a lot of Korean K-pop male hairstyles. Yeah, that's like the classic thing, I would say. But like, it's like a little bit in real life. A lot of men have like the same hairstyle. And not as much variety. I don't know. It depends a little bit, Blessed, on what you want to go. Do you want to go for like a very like male model type of thing? I don't think people want a bald Blessed. Would be interesting though. I wish men could draw drill tails. That would be great. Good luck with your drawings. Thank you, Hakun. Hey, can I link the image explaining the weird shape? Including? Sure. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Lino. Thank you. And Hakun, have a great day. Sunny keeps trying to get me draw drill tails. I swear that would be funny. I think they fixed it. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I missed that one. I didn't... Okay, I see. But the shape would be like this. This one is quite okay, I would say. This one, the shadow back down here is sort of wrecked. I think it's more stuff next to it that's like wrecked. God, where did my reference go? Because I have a straight line here, I would say. I think it will work. They fixed Titanfall 2. I've never played Titanfall 2, so I can't say anything to that. I think this could be a little bit different though. The other one's just wrong. I want drill tails on a man. But why? Why not? Blessed. Why not? The question you should always ask is not why, but why not? Why is this darker than anything else? Did I... Okay, that's fine. But the other one, you're right. Like this thing here is completely wrong. We will do this. Inami is right. Why not? That's the question you should ask. Why not? I guess you can apply some creative freedom and add slight gradient in a small weird shape to make it readable. Yeah. We need to definitely... It definitely needs more work. Warum nicht? Exactly, Katja. Warum nicht? Cats! What are you doing? I hear just things getting broken in the living room and I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Oh god, now I know what I did wrong. No, that's not what I want. I want to go here. Okay, we have to redo this. But yeah, what was I actually talking about? I have no idea. Not a single idea what I was actually talking about. I am sorry if I talked about something super interesting and people were like, yeah, we're talking about this and it's gone now. It's gone. Unfortunately, I don't know all that much more in German. I mean, that's more than a lot of people know. I'm always impressed. Like, there are a lot of people coming here and be like, yeah, I can say this in German, I can say that in German. I'm like, why do people know German? It's not that helpful of language. Wizard beard, yay or nay? Yay. You only need one word, yeah, to carry a conversation longer than you think. It's working also well. I know no German. Yeah. Like, why shouldn't you? Power word. Stream. This stream? Yes. Being a foreign exchange student helps. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I'm just like, it's just like people are like learning German or like talking German and I'm like, okay, why? I mean, cool, like if you like the language, but it's not the most useful language and I heard it's an absolute pain to learn. So I'm always confused, but if you have questions, I can answer them probably. can tell you things. Can you say in German, blessed is great and isn't weird at all, but with a straight face? Wait, let me translate this in my head, because I would say in German, you are weird. I would use that word. But we want this in all German, so let me think. Blessed is... If I would translate your name, it would be Gesegnete probably. But here is the name. Blessed ist großartig und überhaupt nicht seltsam. That's how we would say it. My opinion, people think German accents are cute, are pretty damn weird. That's true. So it would be... As I always do, that's how we do this. Blessed is gesegnet. Probably, yeah. When someone is blessed, someone is like, yeah, I would say gesegnet. Like if I hear a hard German accent, I cringe hard. Yeah. Like if you have like the really, I mean, my accent is pretty like hearable. Like you can hear I'm from there. But if you have like the German accent, you know, it's like, oh god, that's so pain to hear. It has like a religious undertone to it. I mean, he's called blessed heretic. that's a joke. But I don't lie blessed. I think you're pretty great. What's heretic? I guess I could Google. Heretic is... Oh god. Ein Ketzer? In German, probably. Accents are cool. I don't know. Maybe for people who are like mainly speak English. I know you also like speak Korean, but I don't know. It's like this is a very specific German accent that's like very... I think the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's Google Translate, yeah, I would say. I was told once by a Japanese hairstylist that I speak Japanese with a slight Kansai Osaka accent. I've never been there. I mean, you learned Japanese from anime, didn't you? So probably, maybe you heard a lot of there. Like a lot of accents from there. I mean, it's probably like this for everyone else, and damn, I pressed enter. Too soon. I was told when I say German words right, I sound super formal. That can happen. German is sometimes a very formal language, I would say, generally. Lovely complex is probably the reason why. I was told to just because I tried to sing too fast. Yeah, I've heard that. That was super funny. That was great. Du hast. Du hast mich. Oh, great. Yes. Shut up. No, never. It's my stream. What do you want to do? You really do. Du hast. Meh. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Why am I redoing this? Why am I not erasing stuff? Okay, I'm like, my brain is like dying, but that's okay. We're getting somewhere. It's probably like this for everyone else as well, because I think more people with an accent, the Germans sound hella cute. Yeah, I think so too. I think that the point with accents is like in your language, like if someone has speaks great. If someone speaks German with an accent, it's like super cute because it's like it's fine. But if you and see your own people, like I think it's just the thing that it's like if you hear this in German, like people with a very strong accent are like usually not speaking very well, and like learning the th, the isn't usually not that bad, you know? Not that difficult, so I think that's kinda it. I wish I had exit. You do Canadian. That's not an accent. No, it is. It's not as hearable, but you can hear it. You sound very different from like US American English. That's what we think. It's still an accent. Yeah, the most cursed of accents. Pick me, hello! I think Canadians are like, I think like it's hearable. To be fair, I should sound Slavicish. Should you? Did you learn any like Slavic language? Because usually you just have this when you're like speaking it, right? I think you just sound Canadian. Like I can tell, like I'm not like a pro English listener, right? So I'm like, but when I know it, I can hear it. I can hear the Canada coming through. Much to my father's attempt, no. I see. I failed my people. I don't know what accent I lean more towards. I would say Canadian, I think. Or what accent did you like? What other accent you were like talking, like Korean English accent? Inami has the cutest accent. Ooh. It was like in the beginning, you know, when I started streaming, and I was like, okay, my English is not perfect, but it's like not. I don't have that heavy of an accent, do I? And then everyone is like, hey, are you from Germany? And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I do have a strong accent. No, it does have an accent. Definitely one of the best German ones I heard. Ooh, best German accent. Do not know what that means. But I'm trying to not have this accent. Like, I'm trying to get better. It was the same for me, yeah. It's like... it's like... You were like, my English is not that bad. I was like, hey, you're from Germany, right? Yes, I am. I grew up learning US English, but then I moved to Canada. Ah, I see. So you've... Ah, I see. I don't know. Only one other German streamer regularly watch, I can say the same for. Thanks. I'm happy people enjoy my accent, because I was really afraid that it would be annoying. When people started pointing it out, you know, they're like, oh no, I hope this is not annoying. I'm not getting anything done here, do I? Just talking. Exclusive club. Oh, I'm exclusive. You're never annoying. Oh, I can be annoying, don't worry. I am trying my best not to be annoying, but I do definitely can be annoying. Although for some words my accent turns more Russian because my sister-in-law is from Ukraine and pronounce some words like procrastination stream. Yes, but that's basically every art stream I do. Just getting distracted half of the time. But having some really good conversations, that's something I really look forward to every stream. It's like, usually we have like some really interesting things to talk about. I like some really chill things, and I learn every time I stream, I learn something. Just new words or like, I don't know, stuff. It's great. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. What did I do? Why is it looking so bad now? Is this on the... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I know now why it's looking like that. Okay, my bad. But yeah. I forgot. Languages, accents. Accents are pretty cool. Languages are pretty cool. I have an accent. And I come to terms with that I never will lose it, probably. So, it's okay. But my English got way better since I first started streaming. Like, I think I'm, like, very much more confident talking now in English. May I ask why you have a can of energy drink on your hand? That is a creature energy drink, which we are usually drinking for drawing streams. In my hand that you can see, I have the white version of it. It is a creature, definitely not Monster Energy Drink, ultra, 0 sugar, 0 calories. The basic normal white flavor. No mango today. That's what we got. Yes, I have to erase stuff now. Because I made a mistake. This doesn't have to be here. Or the white one tastes like white freezy. I have no idea what white freezy is, Sunny, but I believe you. And it tastes like sweet. I don't think it has much of a taste except for sweet. I thought it was of that other brand. Yeah, of Creature. It's not Monster, it's Creature. Very different. Yummy. Yes, it is very yummy. And I need that. I need the caffeine after after work when I stream. Just to get me get that little push of energy. To get going. It's like a plastic tube bag of flavored water that you freeze and eat. Ooh, I never heard of that. To be honest, just sweet sounds kind of disgusting. It's not the best one of them, but it's way better than the green one. Have you said the green one? Anyone? Like the zero sugar green one? Creature, definitely not Monster energy drink. It's I think it's cucumber flavor. And it's like, no, this tastes horrible. I really don't like it. I hardly ever drink energy drinks. Okay, fair enough. Then probably you didn't have it. Ew, cucumber. I drink black tea. Yeah, I can't drink black tea anymore because it has histamine. I don't know what's the correct English pronunciation in it. And I get rashes from it. So I've changed to energy drink because that's literally the last thing that has caffeine that's left over. Because I don't like coffee. I can't drink black tea anymore. Cucumber do not belong in an energy drink. It's horrible. It tastes awful. And I bought it once and was like, let's try something new. And I opened it and I'm like, oh god, this tastes disgusting. And then Otif was like, we had that. Why did you buy it again? You hated it the last time. And I was like, we had that before. I drank this and bought it again because I forgot. Yeah. Drank it 2 times. Not my favorite flavor. Tiff just drank it and was like, it's fine. The fuck? I don't have problems with black tea, but I can't even drink a single glass of wine. No, black tea also has like this thing in it. And I get rashes from it now. Like in my face. It's like horrible. I look stupid. Like, wine, red wine, no chance. White wine is working. Weird. Oh no, that sounds itchy. It's not even that itchy, it just looks incredibly stupid. You know, can't even drink sparkling wine. Sparkling wine hurts. Like, sparkling wine hurts to drink, but sometimes it's worth the pain, especially mixed with other stuff. Worst thing is red wine. Red wine really hurts. And pizza. Sometimes I'm thinking pizza is worth it. It's not pizza is not worth the pain that I get it the next day. Definitely not. I think it, but then I get like such a bad stomach ache and like heartburn and everything. It's bleh. Do you know why that happens? Oh yeah, my tummy hates pizza. Yeah, I have probably some kind of bad tolerance about histamine, which happens when you eat like histamine-rich foods or foods that like bring your body to produce it more. And then I get like rashes. Like tomatoes are the worst. I can eat some stuff, but I can't eat some other stuff. I wanted to go to a gastrologist is the word, I think, for it at some point, but I had a really bad experience with those, so I'm kinda not one to go there. Oh, I see, yeah. So I just go by trial and error, so what works and what not. And tomatoes kill me, and I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are one of the best things that were given to us. And they hurt. They hurt now. It's so bad. Yeah, my plate is heavily limited in the last few years, which is kinda, yeah. I hate tomatoes and they hate me. I love them and they hate me. And tomatoes are good. we like tomatoes. Spaghetti bolognese. Oh, like pasta with tomatoes and arugula, it's in English. Or what else? What else is there? Juvekai, how's it called? Tomatoes prevent prostate cancer, y'all. Damn it, and I can't eat them anymore. Whatever shall I do now? I love pizza. Pizza is super tasty, but it hurts so much to eat. Sunny, what should I do? Now I get prostate cancer. Damn it. No. Wait, do we women have a prostate? No. Oh, this is an old joke. And like when I started streaming, isn't it like every cat girl is like a guy with a voice changer? So that's what I am. I don't know who said that. That was a joke at some point. So yeah. That's who I am. I don't know how this joke came up. It was a joke for quite a while. Don't know why. I honestly couldn't remember. I don't know. I just remember. Explained by drawing planes. Exactly. Because I'm actually a guy with a voice changer. A very good voice changer, I must say. Yeah. Highly new technique. Yeah, but more important, can you draw Sonic? I did draw Sonic. In female version, with feet in focus. Greatest questions ever got on stream. I think I played Hollow Knight or anything. It's like, can you draw Sonic? Yeah, what? What made you come into this stream where we're not drawing anything and asking if I can draw Sonic? Great. No, had a lot of fun with those people. It's great. Oh, now you has a sketch. Or is it another Monster Hunter? Monster? It's not Nayu, it's Sunny. Oh god, I can't read. Sorry, Sunny has a sketch. What do you want? You probably don't want a Monster Hunter thing. It's Sunny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't read. I am super... I feel bad now. Like when we were playing League, Sunny and I was calling her Nayu, I think at least 3 times. I felt so bad afterwards. I don't know why. Sunny and Nayu have nothing in common. The names, like, you're both super sweet. But yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog in the meme version. Really? Please send me a reference for that. And I cannot do that. Will be fantastic. I'm sure. I'm the imposter Nayu, gladly. There actually was an imposter Nayu. That's true. There was an imposter Nayu for a while. Can't remember his name though. It was Fang. It was Fang for a while. But I think Fang is like doing other stuff now, yeah. Exactly, that was imposter Nayu. And confused the hell out of people. Weird guy. Impersonating you. Oh no. No, we don't want this. We want this like this. Okay. I'm just thinking what I'm doing here. Do you want me to send it on Discord here? Send Discord. Discord is better because Discord I can read after stream. Oh, Blake is now chilling in the corner there. Yeah, I don't know if I can make actually good shading on this thing. I'm just doing things right now. And like thinking about tomatoes and spaghetti bolognese. My absolute favorite food. Can't eat it anymore. Sandy, thank you! Gonna do excited for the future, yes. I'm gonna draw this probably next week, but if it's like a Sonic in meme version, let me watch this. I appreciate you too, Sunny. then it probably won't take too long. Give me something with memes. I'm like a grandma. I don't know memes. I can eat bolognese, but only if it's cooked to death. I can't. Even if you cook it to death, I cannot. It hurt. It hates me. But yeah. So this is like this. I don't know what to like. We need the number. We need a window. No, I can't eat it and I enjoy it, but my mouth will, like, while I'm eating it, my mouth will starting to burn. That's rather unfortunate, you know? Oh, right, this cannot be clipped. So that's, yeah, that sucks a little bit, but that's okay. That's how life works, sadly. I couldn't eat milk for a while. And then I couldn't, like, then milk is now working again. And then I couldn't eat histamine, like, rich foods. And that's how it works. So mouth burning dragons are histamine allergic confirmed. Dragons? But yeah, that's sadly how things work. And it changes, and then you have to test if this works or not. Are dragons stupid touch typing? I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Dragons, yeah, and then they breathe fire because, you know, burns in the mouth. Ah, okay. So, some here. Yeah, it's like eating this and it's like pain. Instant pain. But it's okay. I can deal with it. I'm a big independent cat who can eat something else than that. Definitely. Right now my food variety is smaller than my limitations. The thing is, like, we cooked a lot with tomatoes before, which explains why rashes and heartburns were like so common, but then it just fell away, and now I'm doing like 3 dishes every day, like every week, and it's like I really need to get more variety on my plate since it's like super boring. Like I need, like I'm coming home and everything I cook has to be like super quick, you know? Because I'm starting stream basically after I come home, like just cooking something really quick, and you know, that's how things work. But it's okay. It's no big deal, usually. I don't care about eating the same, but I have lots of troubles with vitamins and stuff because I hardly eat veggies. Right, you're allergic to whatever that is called in English. Night shadow plants. Probably not. What's the name in English? I think I looked this up at some point. Nightshades. Okay, it's nightshades. And that's rough because it's basically everything. What you eat here. Okay. Can we add something here still? We need like more of a darker thing here. Yeah. Do you take like supplements for vitamins then? Is this like good working? I'm not sure. I've heard very contradictory information about supplementing vitamins. You can eat cabbage and stuff, broccoli salad, etc. Asparagus, grape, and blueberries. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, at least salads are working. That's a start, I guess. That's too rough. Broccoli is S tier food though. Yeah, I like broccoli. Broccoli's good. Can eat any other fruits and veggies. That's a very limited fruit palette. Yeah. Because my allergies got so much worse. That's rough. But yeah, like for me with the tomatoes, I always had like, I think a little bit of trouble with them. But never, like I just ignored it. Like because I love tomatoes and like, gonna eat you anyway. But yeah, it's got to a point where it's just no fun. Like the aftermath. It's just not really. True, broccoli is a big veggie. Broccoli's great. I don't get why so many people don't like it. I like broccoli. Broccoli is the English pronunciation, right? Not broccoli. Broccoli's great. Okay, question. Do you eat raw broccoli? Do you like the crunchy raw broccoli? I do. Maybe I'm weird. It has a good crunch to it. No. Now it's like, no. I do not do that. It's tasty though. 10 out of 10 can recommend. Okay, let's... Yeah, this middle section of the plane looks a bit weird. I think the seed of broccoli was carefully sorted to change the bitterness of it. I can recall reading a bit about it some time ago, that it used to be super bitter, but nowadays that's almost gone. I think, isn't that the same? No, not like bitterness, but isn't it like with eggplants? Like wild eggplants look super different than like the ones you buy now. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but I think I remember something about that. I hate eggplants. Don't need to like them, just it's about the history of eggplants. I think they are like kinda eh. They're not the best to eat, but they are like eh. Nothing special and nothing... I don't know what. They're a nightshade, by the way. Yeah, and they are also like bad when you have like histamine problems, I think. But yeah, they are kind of eh. They are fine, like in a ratatouille or something. Then it's fine, or if they are like in somewhere, but it's never my favorite. Okay, the numbers are looking a little bit weird, but we make this. Yeah, the breeds for eggplants we eat are very different from the wild ones. Just the broccoli seed changes happened just without fruit broccoli over the last... Oh, so it's like a very new thing about like the broccoli stuff, and that's why people like earlier, like everyone hated broccoli, and now it's tasting different. Interesting. Didn't know that. I ate some eggplants a while ago. It was not horrible. That surprised me. Eggplants are not horrible, but they are they are very... I think it's the texture most of the time, and also you need like to prepare them correctly. Like eggplants get a very bitter taste, so if you put them, for example, in like a ratatouille or anything, you fry them beforehand, like in another pan, and then you add them, so you fry the bitterness like out of it. Or like the weird aftertaste, and then they're tasting way better, but it's still, the texture is like super mushy. I don't know. Mushy? I don't know what the name is. But yeah. Yeah, that's the reason, at least what I have read. I totally trusted source. Nice. It sounds right. Don't know if it's true, but sounds correct. Why has it smileys on its wings? Not sure, but we'll add them. If you put all the stuff I'm super allergic into one meal, I get ratatouille. Probably, yes. Probably a very, very horrible meal for you. Not a smiley, it's the logo of the Swedish Air Force. Oh, it looks like a smiley though. It really does. The Swedish Air Force is very friendly. Has a smiley as a logo. I like that. Now has smileys. Laughing smileys. I think we leave it at this because there's a sketch request. And I honestly am super unsure how to actually shade that stuff. It's a sketch, so it's fine. That's how things work. Okay, let's put Blessed out of the corner and leave it at this. I think that's fair. Hope Scar Hunter likes it. Let's save this. And see who's online. Oh no, I changed something. Oh no, I moved something. Biplane, biplane. Sketch number 3 for Scar Hunter, the 3rd plane corrected. So if Scar Hunter gets another thing, okay, I make a prediction. If Scar Hunter gets enough other points, I think the sketch redeem, if it has to be a person, it will be some Gothmon or something. Something about like around that, I would say. The biplane, that's something else. Wait, what's biplane? What did I say? A biplane. Yeah, who is doing art? Okay, we have 2 options. We have Nyx, who was here at the beginning. We have Matoko, who's doing a Live 2D model. Ooh. A biplane is a plane with 2 stacked wings. Oh, I see. Or we have Blessed, who started playing Armored Core and making a 24-hour stream. Like how I give you 2 Blessed, then you get mech. Mech time. I'll, yeah. Heretic. So yeah. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope Scar Hunter likes his sketch. It was super fun to draw as always, and I think my planes are getting way better. I think they're getting somewhere. Yeah, thank you for the stream, very relaxed. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out, for being here. Take care and see you around. I'll be back on Wednesday and we'll be playing RimWorld. We're committing more war crimes, probably eating some humans, some mushrooms, trying not to starve, trying to keep our all 50 cats alive and the whole zoo. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'll give you over to Blessed. I'll probably won't be able to hang around like long because I have to exercise and make food and stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone, and have a fantastic start to your week, and bye bye.